Hello, Michael DiNicola, and in this stream, it's where we draw. Well, it's where I draw, and sometimes you join in if you feel so inclined. How are you? How are you? Welcome. At the start of the stream, I like to show, which way? This way. Over here. I like to show you what I most recently sketched and or posted on social media. And speaking of social media, I like to take a moment to thank my Patreon members. Thank you, Patreon members. Thank you, YouTube members. Thank you, Twitch subscribers, and the community on Discord, and everyone on the other various social media platforms who continue to show their support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the bee's vagina. Oh, I just got a notification on my own phone that I'm live. We did it, gang. I'm an unnamed member. Yeah, there you are. Hello, Nicole Gonzalez. Welcome. Look at you with your sweet badge. I learned something interesting this weekend about YouTube membership. When you comment on any YouTube video, you can, I believe this is true, if you were to go to like one of my, not just the live feeds, but like my short videos or like maybe my older long form content, I think if you could leave a comment in my emotes, and I believe your comment, like it'll show up that you're a YouTube member in the comment section as well. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I came to here. I may be mistaken. You might want to give that a try. You are the only person I know that is a YouTube member of any channel, not just mine. I don't think I know anybody who's part of the YouTube familia at all. You know. Hang on, let me unmute. Nicole Gonzalez. The Nicole Gonzalez in the flesh. Okay, but what's the game plan for today? We're gonna do some drawing. If you're wondering, this drawing over here is well, it's what's her face? It's Rebecca from Cyberpunk. Wait, no, oh wait, oops. There we go. Now there's a voice chat. You know, full disclosure, I haven't slept more than like 4 hours for like the last like, I think it was 2 hours yesterday, maybe 4 hours. I'm horribly sleep deprived. So I'm not catching things. Things are like slipping between the cracks of my brain folds.
My brain folds.
Yeah.
Okay, is everything all right?
I just haven't had a normal sleep schedule for the last handful of days, but like severe for me. So it's left me incredibly sleep deprived, which has left me in a slight state of delirium and like agitable. So like I'm like agitable and like, you know. Like yesterday, I was like, I just told my lady, I was just like, dude, just leave me alone, man. I'm going to the fucking bedroom. I'm going to this room. And I basically locked myself in here and stayed in here for like a good fucking 16 hours, just here. When I should have been sleeping, also, by the way.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, no, man, something's not right. Can't think straight.
You know what's really weird though? Hold on a second. I haven't been sleeping well either.
Maybe somebody put a gypsy curse on us.
What the fuck? Yeah. I have been having...
Have you been having nightmares?
No, like I just like have so much shit going on in my head that I just like, I can't sleep. I'll sleep, right? If I like, but then what, like an hour later, I'm just like, oh, hey. So it's on and off for me. It's really crappy.
I woke up at 3 and I could fall asleep. Yeah, you know what? I fell asleep around 7, 8 o'clock this morning, and then I woke up around 3 in the afternoon. But like, it wasn't like I kept waking up to like pee, and it was like a disjointed, very strange sleep. And then I woke up with like no feeling of having slept. Hello, Strike Boy. Welcome back, buddy. I'll tell you, man, the fucking algorithm is so weird. So the video I post, the video that's here of me working on this and speaking of, it's only a 15-second long video, one of my YouTube shorts. Posted that this morning, like right before I went to sleep, about an hour before I went to sleep, around 7 a.m., 6:30, something like that. YouTube is like, of the last 10 videos that you posted, this is one of the worst. And it got like 40 views on it. TikTok said something very similar. TikTok said like, this video is kind of ass, man. You know, as far as numbers, right? TikTok was kind of like, dude, this video fucking kind of stinks. You made a real stinker. As far as algorithm, not as far as art quality, but as far as like algorithm and engagement. All right, it's jumped up now. But like when I woke up like 8 hours later, 7 hours later, however, in that time frame, it had only gotten like maybe like 100 views on TikTok, which is kind of garbage, right? At least I can normally get around like 1,000 there, minimum, give or take. However, Instagram, you know what Instagram said, Nikki? Instagram
What'd
said,
say?
well, Instagram said, hey, this is a fucking banger. And can you read that? It's 116,000 views on that one there. It's too blurry. It's a piece of shit camera. But yeah, 116,000 views on it. Instagram was like, this is one of your best videos yet. So I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Bale, Edge Runners. Edge Runners is popular everywhere, dude. Edge Runners is big on TikTok. It's big on IG. It's big on Twitter. It's big on Pinterest. It's big on Pinterest. It's big across the board. I made a pin on Pinterest, an Edge Runners pin that I found. Listen, oh dude, I'm part of. We had this whole conversation the other day. Bale, did you hear the conversation we had the other day? Sims and I had a disagreement on stream in regards to art and art printing. And yes, I haven't forgotten your prints, Nicole.
You know what? I'm just like busting your chops. It's fine.
No. No.
I said no.
No. Every day. Bring it up every day. I'll bring it up.
Are you losing weight?
No, I'm just tired. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just like the way you're sitting. I'm an arms gal, right? But like also I can see like your like stomach, and you just look slimmer.
It's the black shirt. It's hiding all the fat in the shadows.
Oh my god. Whatever.
I didn't finish Cyberpunk, but I did finish Castlevania, and season 4 was kind of like, I'm kind of wishing that they had actually killed Belmont. Like the fact that, spoiler alert, but this is like a fucking 2-3-year-old show that's done at this point. But like by the time the end comes up, I'm like, we're gonna name this town after Belmont, you know, and we're gonna make his unborn child, you know, the heir to the Belmont hold. We're gonna make this child, you know, learn all of Dracula's secrets, learn all of his heir, you know, his ancestors and his ancestors' homestead, right? We're gonna build a town of knowledge around this place, and with Alucard, with a benevolent Alucard looking over it. Right? I thought that was a beautiful sentiment, and then boom, like a Marvel movie made for children. Who shows up? It's Trevor Belmont with the most like inane excuse for his survival. This dude kills death. He gets into like a fist fight with death, and like he manages to pull out a win, right? And then sure enough, he shows up alive after him and Death exploded. And then they're like, how the fuck are you alive? And they're like, oh, well, this magician that was taking his dying breaths, the last thing this magician did before he died was teleport me away at the instant of the explosion. And then I woke up here. I'm like, fuck you. Go fuck yourself, dude. That's such shit writing, dude. That's such shit garbo writing. But meanwhile, Eleanor gets a fucking really fucking bullshit ending. Eleanor's like, I'm a vampire. I want to see what all this sunset talk is about. I can't live like this. I can't live as a prisoner. It's like, bitch, You've lived for thousands of years. You cannot be. She was like a prisoner. She was confined to a castle for like a few months. I cannot live like a prisoner. And she's like, I'm going to look at the sun. And then she just burns up in the sun like a retard. It's so stupid. Really dumb. Again, she is for all intents and purposes a fucking immortal. She is immortal. And their sense, when you're that old, it's the difference between a dog's lifespan and our lifespan, right? Think of it like that. From a dog's perspective, we seem like we're fucking immortal, right? Imagine if there were a being that lived to us the way dogs live to us, right? For each one of our lifespan, it only appeared as if it was 7 years in their lifespan. So like 10 generations of your fucking family would go on, and this being would still be there. Right? 7 years of our life, it's not a prolonged time, but it's an entire lifetime for this animal, right? That's the discrepancy. Now imagine a being that lived even longer than that. A being that lived for thousands of years. Even like 100 years at that point is like a blink of an eye. Right? Isn't that... So like the fact that this vampire woman couldn't stand a couple months in like quarantine essentially is so stupid. Knowing that the person who's caged her is mortal. It's a mortal human being has caged her. Just wait him out. He'll fucking die. He will eventually die at some point. It's just, it was fucking dumb, dude. I didn't love season 4. Season 3 left something to be desired too, and I didn't like season 3 as much because it felt like it was undone. It felt very boring by comparison. The fact that Alucard was, having sex with a brother and sister at the same time, that's fine, whatever. Incest is par for the course now in pop culture for some reason. I blame George R. R. Martin. Yeah, but siblings are fucking each other all over pop culture. Who cares at this point? It's not even taboo anymore, Bill. Between the stepsister porn and Game of Thrones anything and anime stuff, that weird stuff aside, them trying to Harvey Weinstein him, that's fine. But the fact that like Alucard and Belmont and the other fucking woman's name, Saffron, whatever her name is, the fact that they didn't meet up at the end of that season at all, it sucks. Yeah, so I felt very meh about the ending. I felt very childish. Because at the same time, Dracula is now alive and fine, along with his formerly dead wife. They're just brought back to life. And they're like, oh, I know, well, let's spend the rest of our days doing this. It's like, what the fuck? What? Why? Why even bother? Right? It's the last season. Why set things up like there's going to be a fifth season? As far as I know, the show is done. Anyway, lame. I watched the second episode of the newest season of My Hero Academia, and that was good. Watching Mirka get her arm fucking ripped off and use her muscle legs. I watched it dubbed, of course, because I'm a gentleman, and reading is for suckers. I'm sorry. I watched it. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm not a gentleman, and I don't think watching dub isn't gentlemanly. Watching a dub is just smart. It's just pragmatic. It's just good. Makes good sense. So I'm gonna say, I didn't watch the dub because I'm a gentleman. I watched the dub because I'm not a retard.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. I think you need to drink more coffee or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm chugging coffee right now. I watched the dub because I'm not retarded. And okay. I watched the dub because I'm an American. A capitalist, a pragmatist, and just efficient. Yeah, sitting down to watch TV to read it, it's just a fucking waste of time. And it's just unnecessary. It's unnecessarily stupid. It's a stupid thing that stupid people do. Right, Nikki? Nikki's fully in my camp. Anybody that watches subbed anime is fucking retarded. And you know what? Nikki, we should kill them. Yeah, that's right. We're taking it another step further.
I want to give you a hug.
No, if you watch anime dubbed, you're awesome. If you watch anime subbed, I wish death on you.
Shut. We have this now. Thanks.
Yeah. We've had incest. I'm taking it to extreme circumstances only because Matt is here. I'm trying to. Matt's making dinner. I'm trying to get a reaction out of him. I want him to be like cooking up his rice and just saying like, "Oh fuck, man, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?" D. Nicole is off the rails today. I slept like crap last night, says Kretzy. Woke up at 3 and couldn't fall back asleep. It was so hot last night too. How hot was it there, dude?
Holy shit, dude! It hit like 70 something. We had to turn on the air again.
Dude, the building manager here. It hits 50 degrees out, which by the way, 50 degrees out with your windows shut in the apartment without any heat. It's like 70 degrees. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's like 72 degrees. It's like the perfect living. But what ends up happening is it dips to 50 degrees outside. There must be some thermometer somewhere. It's like, oh, 50 degrees, time for heat. And then the heat turns on and it turns this place into a full fucking sauna. So I'm in a flop sweat. I'm just sitting and I'm like, oh, I need to put the air conditioner on. It's 50 degrees outside. But my apartment building, I looked at the temperature gauge the other day. Fucking like 85, 90 degrees.
Fuck that.
Yeah, here, look at this. Here, I'll show you right now. Because the heat's on again.
With your landlord, man.
Look at this. Fucking 84.6 degrees.
I would die. Oh my gosh, no.
Well, luckily, even though I'm fat as hell, I don't sweat like a fat person. I still run pretty cool. Like notoriously like fatter people, they run hot. They're just sweating all the time. What is that, Nikki? What do you think makes fat people get hot all the time? Like I'm talking about I'm talking about like real tanks of people. Not like, hey, I'm 20, 30 pounds overweight, but every big person I've ever met, Nikki. Like, we're talking like big. We're talking like big fatsos. Always run hot. Always just like it's like sweating profusely at like 70 degrees. We are fat. We are fatters. Bum 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 bum. Matt, what is it? It's like having a sweater tattoo. Matt, all right, so Matt is saying fat people sweat the way they do is because of the blubber. The very same blubber that keeps fat people safe and warm during the winter is the same thing that makes them sweat profusely during normal temperatures.
Blubber?
Matt has cracked the case, dude.
Hello.
Hello.
Matt says those fucking fatsos with all that blubber,
nope,
they start sweating like the pigs that they are.
He's just talking gibberish for like the last 18 minutes.
They sweat like the fucking pigs that they are because of that very same blubber. That delicious blubber.
Ew.
That blubber, that fat person's blubber, Matt makes his candles out of that. Whenever Matt murders a fatso, he uses every bit of them. He uses the teeth, he uses the blubber, he uses it for seasoning and for candles. Sure does. He even uses the fat to render lye to clean his clothes. Ranting about subs and dubs for blubber. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Let's see where this takes me. I haven't slept very well in the last 3 or 4 days, so I'm operating on a level of delirium that is annoying.
What happened? Who hurt you?
God, I guess.
Oh my god.
No.
If there is such a thing.
There is. I've seen him.
If God exists, he is, and he's watching. He is a sick fuck, right? Watching like kids die and the fucking Holocaust and shit, and like people get raped, and he's just like, ha ha ha. Let's give this kid leukemia.
I think we should stop transposing our emotions onto him because he doesn't deal on that level like we do.
I think we should stop talking about whatever the fuck you just said. Let's move on to the next.
God. No, I think no. Listen, all I'm saying is that if you believe in the idea of a vengeful God as written in some of these holy texts, you're retarded.
Mike, how was your mother-in-law's visit on Friday?
I barely saw her, dude. I told you I was fucking I was helping out, but I was in such a fucking mood. I helped and I performed my duties as a significant other and as a
what was the mood?
Son. The mood was very helpful woman, very friendly woman. I consider her my own mother. But I was in a mood. I didn't want to fucking. I don't want to be fucking bothered, dude. I don't want to fucking I didn't want to fucking talk to anybody. I didn't want to fucking be around anyone. I just wanted to be left the fuck alone. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want to deal with your fucking nonsense. Don't open your fucking mouth. Don't fucking speak unless you're spoken to. Stupid. Leave me the fuck alone. And I seriously locked myself. I didn't say that to anybody, but those are the thoughts that I've had. I wouldn't say that. I'm not disrespectful to the people I love generally. No, but I barred myself in this office space that I have, and I hung out in here more or less the entire time.
What happened? What set you down this path?
I honestly think it's just sleep deprivation has made me lose any fucking modicum of patience that I had is evaporated. So I'm not like, I'm in like a shitty mood. Yeah. So it's like, I'm just like, but like, you know, like sometimes like, maybe just have a Snickers, you know, maybe you just need to eat. Yeah. And if like somebody said that to me right now, I'd consider punching them in the face. Like that's like where my level of aggression. Like no, I wouldn't punch them in the face. I'd punch them in the throat, and then I'd kick them in the nuts, and then I'd knee them in the face, and then I'd kick them while they're down. It's just like.
Are you still in this mood?
Yeah, I am. Fucking to be honest, it's not got nothing to do with you guys or this, but like it's just a fucking like it's like imagine if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and then you just had a constant state of agitation is where my head is at. And I don't know, man. It's like trying to stop a moving train. It makes me he was very agitated during Overwatch last night. Yeah, no, I thought that's because the last few days it's been like this for a few days. So I've been trying to find other ways to relax because the drawing wasn't cutting it. Drawing was making me irritated.
More irritated.
And then the only thing that was able to shut my brain off for a bit is drawing while I was watching anime. I was watching lighthearted anime, not Castlevania, because the writing on that show was shit. At least the fourth and third season. Who wrote that show again? Was it
Warren Ellis?
Mark Wade? No, Warren Ellis. Warren Ellis, who was canceled for being a sexual, not a pedophile, but a groomer. Warren Ellis was called a groomer and was canceled for it. I don't know about the allegations. As far as I remember, so you know, take this with a grain of salt. He was texting bitches in their 20s and teens, legal teens, when he was like in his 30s, and they were like, "This guy's as bad as Cosby." And I think, listen, is there something to be said?
Right? These are all adult women, right?
Yeah, is there something to be said for toxic parasocial relationships? Sure, we see it all the time. We see lady hot tub streamers prey on stupid men to separate them from their money, utilizing that toxic parasocial relationship. Here's the deal about parasocial relationships. They are everywhere. The internet, the modern internet, is built around them. Every person you follow on social media whose content you're constantly looking for, experiencing in some way on whatever platform it is, guess what? You've built up a strange parasocial relationship with that creator. Now, the depths of it vary from creator to creator, from community to community, from viewer to viewer. But I think the days of the groupie dynamic, where it's like, I'm a rock star, I'm just gonna be fucking these groupies because I can, right? And kind of using your power over them for sex.
Yes.
I'm assuming as a culture we have moved beyond that, because that's essentially what Warren Ellis was doing. Warren Ellis had a stable of young bitches that he was banging who liked his writing, which is really funny to say, just in general. The fact that a comic book writer could have any kind of pull because he writes good, and women wanted to fuck him because of that I mean, there's a joke in there somewhere. But the bigger joke is that they're like, hey, you did this fucking 10, 15 years ago, you fucking piece of shit, you scumbag, we caught you now. Get fired from all your jobs.
But also,
yeah,
you forgot the important part.
Tell me.
You can't have, you have to publicly apologize to all of us, or none of this will be forgiven.
Oh, well, that's the trick. That's the fucking Lucy in the football. Apologize. Hey, apologize. Yeah. Why don't you apologize a little bit, huh? Right, and you're like, fuck it, I'll apologize. And then you go to apologize and, no. Your apology sucked. And it's like, well, fucking, what could he have done to apologize? And it's like, nothing. That's the trick, stupid. There is no apology that you can make that will undo any of your quote unquote crimes. Now, my personal belief is the same thing with Amaranth simps. The same thing with the people who subscribe to any of these hot tub girls or OnlyFriends girls or whatever the fuck. The same mentality of the guy. The same mentality for me when I'm looking at somebody who walks into a casino or walks into a strip club. You are a adult. You are you are doing something that adults do, and it's not a secret. You know what goes on in these places is no secret. We all know who's there and why they're there. We know that what the OnlyFans girls are doing, they're selling their body for money, and you're paying to experience their body in exchange for currency. That's it. It's a trade. They don't like you because they like you. They like you because you're giving them money. There has to be some kind of responsibility and culpability for the person who's participating in this. Now,
you're saying the adults should take responsibility for
adults need to take responsibility for their actions, is what I'm saying. Now, to expand that a little bit further, Warren Ellis was not like any of these aforementioned lunatics who kicked off the movement of the Me Also movement. He was an adult. Did he have power and influence? Yes, but he was I'm
a degenerate.
He in no means he wasn't like anybody's guardian. He wasn't anybody's boss. He wasn't a cop. He didn't have this untethered authority over them. He was just a dude whose writing they were aware of. That's it. That's it.
As a matter of fact, when it was less about the sort of like social awareness, the activism of putting him down, right? They were actively, what were they doing? They were open and actively doing the same exact thing with him on these message boards. Those same exact people that were okay with it years ago suddenly came out of the woodwork and said, that's not okay anymore, which is a weird position to take, you know?
It is weird. It's strange. It's unnecessary. Now, I think if you do want to reanalyze instances of our culture's past, specifically in regards to rock stars, there are horror stories from Led Zeppelin to Rolling Stone to the hair metal bands of the 80s, where, to be quite honest, probably some of them should have done some jail time for what they did.
What do you talk? In what capacity?
As far as fucking underage girls is specifically what I'm talking about. As far as taking underage girls, knowing that they're teenage girls, getting them drunk, giving them coke, group fucking them. 100%. So that specifically, straight up kidnap and rape, right? I mean, it's not just. We should consider having them arrested. And it's not just like a one-off story. There are many women who are like, and this is what happened to me in 1975, right? So like, I think there is definitely a conversation to be had about specific relationships in regards to. Listen, the age of the rock star it's not like it was in 1975. But is there something to a person? Is there something to a person who is a large name on social media, utilizing their relationship with this admirer of theirs for personal benefit, and that weighing that against these are adults, they're responsible for their actions? Honestly, Eric, I'm not fucking smart enough to have that discussion. And also I'm underslept. I don't know what the fucking the best way forward is. Do you have thoughts, Nicole? Do you have thoughts?
I just think it's a slippery slope. I'll go first.
Yeah.
I just think that it's a slippery slope when it comes to surrendering your own personal agency. Does that make sense? Because
Sure.
you somehow feel slighted that you are no longer the next best, latest, whomever it is that's holding this guy's attention. That's my attitude, and that goes across the board as well. Like, so for in Amaranth's case, the idea that this guy is like, these people are like pumping money into her pocket, and suddenly they feel like they're entitled to her time.
Right.
And then when she says, I'm married, and they lose their minds because, oh my gosh, you never told me that you weren't married, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
right.
Okay, I guess there's some preparation happening there, right? Like but still at the end of the day, you're an adult. There was every possibility that she was married. But now you're saying, hey, I only contributed to her because I didn't think that she was married. Like, it just comes off as weak to me, you know?
It is. Yeah, when it comes to that specifically, when it comes to any of the men who are, who have, specific names for Amaranth, and I mean, listen, man, you're an adult, you've made your bed. And also, but here, also, moving that over to the Warnells thing, people were calling him a groomer for messaging 20-something-year-olds. Now, yeah, okay, he was in his 30s. Who gives it? But like, again, these are adults. It's like, well, he messaged her when she was 20, and then they started fucking when she was 23. It's like, so what? It's like, who cares? It's like, who gives a shit? But what
do you think, Nikki?
Yeah, Nikki, what are your thoughts, bro? What are your thoughts?
Can you repeat your question? I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to Liz.
Nikki, all right, no.
I'm sorry. I'm leaving to play Phasmophobia soon, so I apologize.
No, I speak deliberately, and I speak once. I do not repeat myself, so you will not
then
get
don't repeat it. Don't repeat it then.
Here, Nerditude. I wonder if Nerditude was paying attention. Nerditude, what do you think, buddy? Lucrezia says Ghost Hunt is in session soon. Is that what you guys are doing? Are you guys getting prepped for a ghost hunting stream? Are you guys fucking playing Phasmophobia again?
Yeah,
is that
we're
what you
playing
do?
Phas, but I'm not streaming because Streamlabs keeps crashing on me, and I'm just fucking over it. So I don't think I'll be streaming for a while until I figure it out. Dude, I streamed on Saturday and it stopped my live 5 times. I had to delete 6 fucking VODs.
Dude.
Yeah, so I'm just like, whatever. I had a big headache yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. So I watched more horror movies.
Okay. No, all right.
Clearly, she wasn't.
Yeah. No. I didn't realize. Well, she has a good excuse for not paying attention to the shit that we're talking about. I mean, although she is playing one of the worst games ever made, Phasmophobia, but
why the worst games?
No, I'm kidding. I don't even play the game. Apparently, it's a puzzle. Right. It's a ghost puzzle game.
No, you're just. But you know what? Whatever.
Ghost puzzle game aside. Ghost puzzle game aside. Again, one of the worst games ever made. All I have to know about Phasmophobia is how much Matt hates it, and it makes me laugh.
He hates a lot of things though, so it's
I know, but what the difference between Matt hating stuff and just somebody randomly hating it is he's funny about it.
Yeah.
he rips on it.
Funny and loud.
He's funny and loud, and I think that's funny and loud is like, it's my family is funny and loud, so it's just Yep, speak the devil's name and he shall appear.
He appears and I disappear.
Hey.
She left. That was quick.
She left.
You just said F you.
You scare her off?
Oof. You want me to leave too? Maybe she'll come back.
Nah, you're good. Stick around.
Do you want to shit on Phasmophobia?
I just don't play it because for me it's got limited entertainment.
Boring as fuck, right? That's what I heard you say that once out loud.
See, I mean, I probably did. It depends on what mood I'm in. They have updated it. It does look.
You and I don't even talk,
nice.
and like out of nowhere, you're like, Eric, this fucking game.
Yeah, I did. I messaged him on Discord privately. I was like, frankly, I don't even like you, but this game fucking sucks.
Buddy, we never talk at all, and you're like, but this fucking game.
It's how I met Matt. Matt showed up to one of my AA meetings. not as an, he probably had a couple in
Don't
him.
play Phasmophobia.
He had a couple in
It's
him,
on the road.
and he took the floor.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, here, let's hear this guy out. He's like, here, let me tell you something about Phasmophobia and how fucking terrible this
Tell
game
me
is.
about this random game that you probably never heard of before.
And I thought it was going to lead to a story about him, I thought it was going to lead to a story about him, letting a homeless guy give him head while he was drunk after playing around with Phasmophobia. But it didn't. It was just about how horrible Phasmophobia is. And that was fine. And you know what? He still got a round of applause, a standing ovation from the room.
See, you guys think it's just such a niche game, but statistics show that over 75% of alcoholics play Phas.
Yeah, no. Children that end up in jail. The school to prison pipeline. The school to prison pipeline starts off with the round of Phasmophobia.
The gateway drug.
Yeah, I heard the creator of Phasmophobia has tried to take his own life many a time, and
The game
failed.
won't let him die.
And failed. You know why? The devil won't have him for what he's done.
Mhm. The game won't let him die. It's like Jumanji. He's got to finish it for himself.
Fucking dark, you guys.
Yeah. Oh,
He's just like the Incredible Hulk. Once he put a gun to his head and the other guy spit it out.
Exactly. Yeah. Hello, Hope Henson.
Welcome,
Hello, Hope
welcome
Henson.
person,
Hello.
new person.
Hello, cuties. Again, I must reiterate. I have never played this game. I called it a ghost
just
puzzle
heard
game.
stuff.
I called it a ghost puzzle game. Nikki said it's not a ghost puzzle game, which means that I don't even have a hold,
Okay.
a grasp on what this game even is.
Listen, it
So
probably
it
is a
is-
ghost puzzle game.
It is a ghost puzzle game in the sense
Mm-hmm.
that you go around a specific map, you look for clues as to what sort of entity you're dealing with, and then the end of the game is essentially diagnosing the entity and going back in your truck.
I don't know how that's not a ghost puzzle game.
Dude,
Yeah,
it sounds
it's
like
a
you
ghost
literally.
puzzle game.
It sounds like you just described a ghost puzzle game with more steps.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
It sounds
ghost
like
puzzle
you
game that has
described
A,
a
B, and
ghost
C,
puzzle
not just A,
game
B.
exactly.
Yeah, I would classify it as a ghost puzzle walking sim.
All right, there it is. A ghost puzzle walking sim. Yeah, no, man.
Is that why Nikki took exception? She's just like, how dare you? It's a ghost puzzle walking.
Oh, did
sim.
you guys talk shit about it? Is she going to stream it right now? Is that the whole thing?
She is going
I
to
think
stream
that's
it.
what she wants.
She's going to stream it right now.
She loves that game. I don't have the patience to play it for long periods of time.
Listen, we're busting her chops. At the end of the day, do whatever.
Enjoy
do
what
what
you
you love.
enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah, have fun.
do what you love.
I do wish they'd like. Here's the thing: is I am sort of a hypocrite because they have a Ghostbusters game that just came out that is basically Phasmophobia, but instead of like searching for demons, you're taking down the ghost, which is still, you at least get a gun and you're shooting fucking Slimer. I mean, it sounds kind
Okay.
of fun.
All right, yeah, sure. Let me shoot
We'll
Slimer.
allow it.
Let me shoot Slimer. Matt was right though. Matt said earlier in the chat how I was getting agitated during Overwatch. I
You were already pissed off when I jumped on with you. You're like, "These fucking team I have."
Yeah, no. But
Did
then
you
it got
really
worse.
start cursing out your team, Mike? What the hell?
I know. You know how badly I wanted to call people names in the in-game chat. However,
What happened?
well,
What
you know it is Blizzard. Blizzard, you can't curse at people anymore. You can't call them retards in the chat. You get banned for
In the text chat.
in the text chat, but also probably in the voice
However,
chat.
you can write the letter N, and apparently everybody knows what the fuck it means.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Yeah,
really?
Eric, did you know that's what kids do now? Instead of actually writing a clever version of the N word or anything like that, they don't do that anymore. They just say
What do they do?
good job, capital, and they just say capital N, and then
Oh no!
but
Yeah.
everybody knows what you just got called.
Everybody knows what it means.
Every
I'm
yeah.
gonna go. It's less about circumventing the ban policy and more about the fact that kids nowadays are retarded and can't spell it.
I don't know how to
many
spell this
Ds?
word. I can't say.
Mama didn't tell me how to spell it, just how to sling it at people outside the car window.
Is there a one in there? N.
The two
one.
U's. What kind of name is that?
I think there's a couple J's in there. There's probably
Silent G or 4.
there's probably a silent K in there too.
Listen, I
Three
took
silent
Common
Ks?
Core math. I didn't do English. I know English.
Call them morons and idiots because most of the people on Overwatch are mentally deficient. It also makes it hard.
Whoa,
to bail.
man, you're right, because I'm off.
No, we're all off. But I mean, Matt was there because Matt. I was like, dude, the teams I've been served up in quick play are complete garbage. Matt hops in.
We lost like 4 in a fucking row.
And then we just lost. And at least 2 or 3 of those losses was because the other DPS person was choosing one of the worst DPS, like a sniper
on attack.
On attack, which is basically, like either for the most part, either you attack or defend, or sometimes or you hold a point, or you hold the movable point.
The character was Widow. 2 out of the 4 rounds, they picked Widow instead of another decent DPS.
Yeah, so it was just...
Sounds like a lot of Overwatch talk, you guys.
It was a headache. It was a...
What's the matter? Getting too hard?
Yeah, it was annoying. And I was getting quite fresh. However, what broke the frustration? And we went on a fucking hot streak. John Amore joined us. John Amore, like a saint, emerging from
the clouds. Would you say?
No, but he's really good at what he does, like Wolverine. John is the best at what he does, and what he does is very nice.
I really hope he's not listening to this, because that guy's fucking head is
I know, his head's big enough already. But I gotta
say... Wait. Did he have a defect as a child? Why are we being so rude to his big head?
Got a birth defect.
No.
Yes, so...
He's awful. This is all just feeds his ego.
Well,
Don't let him hear this.
Well, you know how Matt... Oh, I just said Matt and I were losing because our other damage dealer was just fucking around. And Matt and I can't do a combined enough damage to out-heal the other team.
Don't get me wrong. Mike and I are number 1 and 2 every fucking game.
No, we'll fucking destroy you. But if you've got 2 healers healing the one person we're targeting, we can't we're going to get mowed down by the other team before we could pinpoint the next dude. So John shows up as McCree, or I'm sorry. We can't call him McCree because the guy at Blizzard, who he's named after, they had a Cosby room at a. I mean, you could look this up. They had a room in there.
Square tits now.
They had a room. Oh my god!
Wow, Cowboy McTit.
Cowboy McPiss.
Square tits.
Oh, I like Cowboy McPiss. Anyway,
you know what? He's into gold. That's his specialty, just golden showers, everybody.
Anyway, so these edge lords, I'm sure they were fucking around. I hope to God they were fucking around. I don't know the ins and outs of this, but I do know that there is evidence of them talking about and showing off their Cosby room suite. I think they had a picture of Cosby up, and it was right next to all the liquor.
I don't think they actually had a picture of Cosby.
I thought they did have.
No, they have a photo of it.
They had a photo
of it sitting.
Do they really? Oh, yeah. God. So we can't. I like McCree. It's a better name than Magoo.
McCree is better name than Magoo or McPissy Pants or whatever his name is.
Piss on all y'all.
But anyway, he's not. He's Cassidy now. John shows up as Cassidy, and then John shows up as Soldier 76. And God, man, John. Hey, what's up, Earthbound? John can shoot, man. That boy can shoot. So between him. Good night, buddy. Between Matt and John, just focus firing everybody. It was a wrap, dude. We just the wins were just fucking piling up, man.
Hold on.
It was
Hold on.
Yeah. It was the only time I felt like a human being throughout the entire day, Matt. And then I went back to drawing and loathing life. No, you know what? I take that back. Where's Balindor? Where's that raunchy homosexual? Where's that butt-eating homosexual out? That power bottom loves taking it in the ass from his lovers. He loves it when his lovers cream pie his butt cheeks. Bale.
You'll show up. You just said the summoning words right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Earthbound, I'm going to be streaming Overwatch tomorrow at 11. I know you're not feeling well, but I want to stream it. I've been playing a lot of it. Fuck it.
I want to do an Overwatch stream with you, buddy. I don't know if I'll do streaming as well, but I'll be in there with you, and I'll watch what I say. I'll just type N in the chat.
Really? I mean, here's the thing: is my stream is not clean, like at all.
Okay.
Like we don't really talk. I don't. The problem is if you come onto my stream and I'm over here like, hey, show me your tits. People are like, look at this fucking rapist. Like, there's a different vibe when you look like me. So like, I just don't talk about that shit generally, unless somebody brings it up. No, my stream is very much not clean.
Okay.
Ask Earthbound. We talked about my Mario mushroom balls last week or the week before during Tiny Tina's.
Oh. Nikki's back.
She's taking forever.
Hey. Guys, do you think Earthbound's penis is a couple shades darker than the rest of his body, like mine, or do you think it's all white? It's just like alabaster white all the way down.
I'm gonna go beet red. I'm gonna go like.
Ooh, like his body's pale, but his dick is like pinkish, a pinkish hue.
Yeah, I don't not to compare him to a dog, but I think very much he's got a red rocket.
Yeah, the lipstick starts to show.
I think it's a bruisish lavender.
Lavender. He's pulling out the fucking spectrum. I believe it's a beige off-white eggshell.
It's eggshell. Oh, look at that eggshell.
Marble? It's black?
Don't want to burn my seed.
Man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Liz doesn't want to burn her seed.
What does that even mean?
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know.
Pumpkin seeds, I hope.
Yeah, you know, she made more.
She just bakes the memories of her eggs.
I thought somebody had cream pied her. And that's what she was talking about. She had seed. Well, you know, when Liz says she's got seed in her, what else are you supposed to
Earthbound, because every time you see marble, it's got like the black strokes through it. It's not always just.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, he's white as fuck down there.
Black marble. Yeah. No, well, marbled. I thought meant like it had those black patches.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's black in marble, a lot of it.
Yeah,
you must be thinking of granite.
I'm sorry.
Earthbound.
You meant it's a rock of color. Or African American marble.
Dwayne the Rock of Color Johnson.
Can we call him that? No, we can't call him that. You get in trouble, probably.
I think it's very respectful because he is a POC.
He is. He's a piece of color.
In fact, it's the most.
Did anybody see his movie?
What movie?
Is it, I don't know, Black Adam?
Oh, I hear Superman comes back. That's all I give a shit about.
Adam of color. Come on, you guys. Jesus. Am I the only
Sorry,
progressive
Adam.
person here? Jeez, hang on. Hand me my Admiral Holdo wig. Where is that? Any Star Wars nerds here? Hate the any Star Wars
Black
nerds.
Adam was entertaining.
Like you're talking into a microphone.
Check.
Hello? Is this on?
Yeah, right. Anybody catch that Holdo reference?
I want to see Black Adam. I don't know. I think it looks like a dumb fun movie.
I heard it was stupid fun. I heard it was stupid and fun.
Stupid fun. Interesting. Yeah.
That's all The Rock puts out.
But like, dude, that's
it's a Rock movie. That's what it is. It's a Rock movie with superheroes.
I love the Rock movie.
Who just said that?
Dude, I went to the theater with my lady. Her idea, by the way, to watch Hobbs and Shaw in the theater.
That movie is so awesome.
Her and I almost got up out of our seats.
Oh, that man.
Her and I, oh my, you love the baldies. Her and I almost got up out of our seats. It was so much fun.
I love Hobbs and Shaw. I think it's a really good, dumb, fun action movie. A lot like the G.I. Joe movies. Just dumb fun.
G.I. Joe, who's in that? That's not Timothy Oliphant, the other one, Josh Duhamel. Right?
No. You had Channing Tatum is in the first one with Marlon Wayans. Then you have The Rock is in the second one. But then you also have the Snake Eyes movie, which was also entertaining. Like they have no soul, but they're eye candy.
Was the Ninja Turtles movie the same way? Was it one of those? Like...
Yes. People hated those movies, but they were just big, dumb, fun action movies, and they worked. Like I enjoy both of them because they're just stupid fun.
You're into it.
Yeah, as long as things are going boom.
Which Snake Eyes movie? I like the origin Snake Eyes movie. I thought it was just dumb fun.
And that Asian guy's he's handsome to boot. Which
he is a handsome devil.
Yeah, I'm surprised Nikki didn't.
Yeah, Rampage was scientific.
Shut up, Michael.
Nikki didn't go see that one.
Is he bald and Asian?
No, unfortunately, he has his hair still.
Oh, dang it.
Nikki is the only person I know that she dates at leukemia centers.
Yeah, she waits outside the burn unit, hoping that the fire.
Hey, how long you been on chemo?
I laughed at that, you jackass.
Yeah. He's over here like I just started, just locked my hair, and she's like, "Oh, I've got time then, don't I?"
Guy shows up.
It won't grow back for at least a year.
Wow.
It's like, hey, what's this lady always lurking outside the alopecia clinic? It's like, no.
Alopecia?
Alopecia. I have alopecia, and she's like, I'm rock hard.
And yeah, Nikki's like, I wouldn't mind alopecia that ass.
Well,
No.
I don't know why, but the image of Nikki objectifying cancer patients is hilarious to me.
We're done with this conversation.
Liz is talking about the seeds that she's dealing with right now.
Yes, I know those seeds. Need to hurry up so we can play.
Oh my god, dude!
These seeds are taking forever, but I just had one, and
that was good.
Yoji hated the fucking Snake Eyes movie. He's racist against Asian people. You know what to do.
I enjoyed it. No, Earthbound, you're an OG bald, but Nikki's got photos of you strung up around her room. I've seen it.
Strung up.
Just what pin?
All my bald men are in my room.
Bruce Willis just has like a full. She's got a full cardboard cutout.
And this is my baldy corner.
Only from Die Hard, though.
Yeah.
She's like crazy. She's got celebrities with hair with like their hair photoshopped off. Just...
Yeah. She's like, and here's Michael Chiklis. Here's
He doesn't need photos of him. She's got Joe for that.
Here's John Locke from Lost.
I don't know, not for long.
What?
Here's the actor that played Mike Ehrmantraut, and is this that
Mike
noise that you make? Sure.
That's the noise I make when I eat delicious seed.
Do it again.
Wait, is that what's his name? I watched that show like 10 years ago.
What show?
Breaking Bad. Mike Ehrmantraut, isn't that his name?
Oh yeah, you know what's interesting? You ever see Beverly Hills Cop?
Sure.
You've never seen the original Beverly Hills?
I watched.
Okay.
I watched them
I watched them when I was a kid in like the 90s. I don't remember.
Okay, so do you remember that the main bad guy had a henchman that was always with him?
Yeah.
That's Mike.
Did he have hair back then?
He did not. Yeah. I mean, he didn't have a full lock but he had hair. Yeah.
Nikki's already.
He had
disgusted.
hair for a little bit.
Nikki.
Yeah, she's like, wait, he had hair at one point.
What?
Did Vin Diesel ever have hair? Or was he born?
Dude, I think he did back when he was breakdancing in the subways.
He broke dance all his hair off, and that's how he became Vin Diesel.
Too much friction.
He was doing a windmill, and it just ripped out all his follicles. Terry O'Quinn, who was known for the Stepfather movies before Lost, he used to live outside of Baltimore. Terry O'Quinn.
Yeah. Terry O'Quinn's the bald dude from Lost. He's actually pretty good in both of the original Stepfather movies too. Vin had a fro. That's
Vin
right.
is gross with hair. He looks creepy.
That's
exactly.
Family.
Did Nikki write that? Nikki's like, Lucrezia, write this. I don't want to be the only one.
I didn't say anything.
Mark Vincent did have hair. Vin has a fro. Gross.
A family fro with a family of squirrels living in it.
Man, I have so lost the thread. I don't have the foggiest fucking idea of what we were talking about before we went off into Nikki Loves Bald Men territory.
What's your sleep problem, huh? Too much caffeine?
Too retarded.
Too little caffeine?
What happened, buddy?
Too retarded? Okay.
No, I just all right, here. This is happening to you guys. You lay down. You're like, oh, I'm so tired. You lay down. You shut your eyes, and then you just end up laying there with your eyes shut.
Yeah.
Indefinitely.
And you can like hear everything.
That happens, but I get up when that happens.
Oh, so you don't even try?
I try.
No, so what happens is that happens to me, and I give it like 15 minutes, and then my ADD goes, why the fuck are we laying here? And I get up and I start doing something.
The only thing that changes is I sleep with like a thunderstorm thing from Amazon, so it helped for a little bit. You can change it like ocean whatever, but I like the thunderstorms and it works. But like lately, it's just been like I'm just ignoring the rain, and I'm just like.
I have one of those too,
happening.
except it's Vietnam chopper sounds.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
I like to go full PTSD when I try to go to bed. I was gonna say something, but it's not a good joke for TOS.
That's an Overwatch playing joke.
Yeah. Only join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
You guys play in Discord? I'll watch.
Oh, dude,
yeah. Earthbound was watching
I'm
that.
so hooked. Oh yeah,
You guys play like super late though, right? I mean, I might as well join if I'm. Oh really?
Where's Earthbound? What time were we playing last night? Well, he wouldn't know our
I can't sleep, I
time.
might as well just come back on the
We were
computer.
playing in like the afternoon yesterday. We both had a little bit of time. Mike came out of his cave like Nosferatu to play some Overwatch.
Zombie Overwatch.
I'm hungry.
Dude, I was probably playing terribly, man. There's no way I was playing with any.
No, but that's the thing, bro. Is you can't play badly. Like you're a good Orisa, but I've played with Orisa. She's like you can't play badly because no matter what you do, you're top of the list because you just absorb damage and dole it out. It's a good role. It's a great character. Earthbound, we're trying to get him into it. We're trying to convince it. We're over here like, no, there's strategy, Earthbound. He's like, well, I'm not really into, I know, but like it just felt like us being like, no, you'll have to think.
You know, it's not like if you're a person. Matter of fact, I would say if you're a person that does play nothing but Call of Duty, I would say don't play this game because playing like that, you will 100% not enjoy yourself and die repeatedly forever if you try to play solo.
If you were a Counter-Strike fan, you would have an easier time, I think, getting attached to it than if you're like Warzone or whatever fan.
Team-based play is the only way to play this game.
If you like Valorant and have never played Overwatch, that would be a good game to check out for you.
Too bad I got work tomorrow. I would join. I love CSGO, so I got a total of 3 hours sleep last night. Gers is in my boat. Gers.
Yeah, but Gers was out there doing loads of blow.
She was doing a schneef.
Mm-hmm. She was doing sidewalk schneef.
She was doing outhouse schneef.
Yeah, I've done outhouse schneef.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I've done alopecia clinic with schneef with Nikki.
You know what? I can't.
I've done cancer ward schneef.
Yeah, did the schneef right off one of their bald heads.
They were asleep. It was okay.
If you broke into a kid's cancer ward and did a line of coke off one of the bald kids' heads, you're going to hell for that, right? Like if there's a hell.
Rest up, little Charlie Brown. I've got to get the snoot in.
I feel like if there's hell,
so it's like stealing from them.
Yeah,
right?
you go
Same
to
concept.
you go to hell, and they're like, oh, are you the guy who did a line of blow off the fucking like, are you that guy? It's like, hey, he's finally down here. He's the guy. He did it.
I was gonna say, are you a star? Like, does the devil himself meet you, and he's like, I heard what you did. Love your work.
Shit, I
Dude,
gotta go.
great. That's a fucking great
Bye.
star. A star. South Park fucking devil in person. That's what you do, right?
Yeah, thank you. Yes,
Dude.
yeah.
Dude, that's if you guys don't watch South, he to the T, dude, to the T. I wish I could do Saddam. Hang ass, you know, fucking.
Yeah, I can't. The problem is his voice can hit a certain high pitch.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like he's got a great vocal range.
You'd be a legend down there. Bye, Nikki. Nikki's gonna be ripping it up, dude. Those ghosts won't even know that she's solving their puzzle. She's gonna do it so good.
Well, she told me in secret that when they don't stream and they just play it on Discord, all they do is fart the whole time into the microphones to each other.
Oh, I knew it.
It's an odd way to play.
Terrence and Phillip style.
Hashtag bald ghosts.
Yeah, that's why they lose sometimes. Some of the ghosts don't have hair.
Well, see, that's the thing. Nikki hated the first season of Breaking Bad. Season 2, however, loved it.
Ah, yeah.
Get it? Because he shaved.
Yo, no, I get it.
I was playing Overwatch earlier. Got destroyed. But I also won a few.
Were you playing comp or quick play?
Oh, fuck yeah. All I play is comp when I'm not playing with you.
I get why you do it, though, man. Quick play it sucks. Like,
I'll be straight up. It's not even like just for the teams. It's also a part of like my OCD. Like there is something in my head that like if I'm not playing with somebody, there is 0 point for me to play on ranked because there is zero progress of any kind really made.
I get that. I get that. Bald ghosts equal aerodynamic ghosts equal death. Oh, they're quicker. Fuck, I haven't watched the F1. I taped it, you guys. I got it on tape. I taped it.
I like how you say taped it. Like you're an old woman with a V8, like an old woman with a dual VHS player, so she can make copies of Golden Girls for her friends.
Dude, I love the idea of doing that. You know how hard it would be to actually tape something modern day?
It would be a pain in the ass because then, like, what if your tape just had one imperfection, and it's just like, oh, I didn't get anything. Like, why didn't I just do any modern way to do it?
God,
we're gonna tape Roots, and then we'll watch it.
Taped it, dude.
It's that level. It's like
it was a doozy.
Like it's a high level of difficulty to get it done and to experience it in return. It's kind of like, it would be the equivalent of like me making somebody a mixtape on a cassette. Be like, hey, I made this for you, and you'd be like, dude, how? And also,
but how
why?
fucking creepy would it be if
like,
you handed somebody a VHX mixtape in 2022?
VHS.
Like, what is this? Are you gonna murder me? Like, what? I don't have a player.
Yeah. Do you have somebody kidnapped somewhere? Is this a ransom thing?
You know, there's filters to make it look grainy, right? Like, what are you doing?
Get on that shit. I will. Probably after stream. Probably after stream today.
You know what?
Oh,
You're a liar.
Oh, fucking I'll F1 it up, baby.
So are you still boycotting Chainsaw Man because there's no dub?
I'm not boycotting. The dub comes out tomorrow, so I'm coming, baby.
Oh, okay. Now are you gonna get just the first episode or the second? Because tomorrow is the third episode.
Where'd he go?
We just walked in and left.
Schneefy Schnims.
Schneefy Schnims.
Mike,
I did
Shamjar.
post the new movie, so there's a link to it.
Yeah, dude, drop that.
Oh,
yeah,
no, ignore that link.
Oh, no,
that's gonna give you a bad link.
That is your personal link, friend.
Well, yeah, I should probably delete that message.
Well, they can't get to it anyway, because it'll. Hey, welcome back,
motherfuckers.
Simsy.
Let me post the public link. I'm an idiot.
It's a Sims.
What's up, Sims?
It's a me. Hi.
Oh, you can't say it that way. I feel like we're culturally appropriating it.
Dude, just the way he said it, he already did a better job than Chris Pratt did.
You're hired. You're hired,
Mushroom sir. Kingdom, here we come.
Oh, I love that. Dude, I love the idea of a Mario that's just like fucking, or Mario.
High all the time.
There's just like, he's high or disinterested. It's like, here we go.
You know what? I was getting pretty tired of her anyways.
I guess.
God,
Mario, the Who Gives a Shit edition.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, imagine like you were like competent in animation and or writing, and you just managed to write up some animated lines for Sims to read in like deadpan as Mario.
I'll write them if you want to animate it.
I fucking can't animate, dude.
But
you know what I could
just do stills.
You know, I was gonna say I do stills like a comic strip, and just
fuck. I'm in, bro.
Dude, if you could do like a small panel, I would. Sims, would you do that? Would you read it like 6 lines of dialogue in deadpan? If we did it, something like that.
Yeah, of course. Depends on what you write. Knowing you, I'm.
It's just gonna be It's gonna be N-word. Just see it.
I'm writing it. No. I'm writing it. You can assure quality assurance. Mike's just gonna be like messaging me like, "Hey, put this in it." And it's like, well, I can't even write out those things.
It's illegal for me to write this down.
Mario, yeah. Mario's just tired of the blacks for some reason. Like, what the fuck, Mike?
Yeah, no, this guy's.
You do realize there's no races in fucking Mushroom Kingdom, right?
Like, I don't understand why they didn't call like one of the billion of voice actors that makes cartoons, and they're actually good at doing that stuff.
Well, you want to know the true answer, right? Because they have to appeal to the Chinese market.
Oh, you think
Chinese market loves Whitey?
Do they love Pratt?
Wait, no. I mean,
they don't. They love Whitey.
You mean
they don't give a shit? Pratt is religious. They don't listen to any of that. They like white people in cinema.
Is that?
And I'd imagine that movie's looking for a pretty decent overseas open.
Oh, is it releasing in China?
Oh, I'm sure it is. You gotta remember like most movies nowadays are produced to have a large opening in China. Like, look at Disney changing posters and shit like that.
Sure.
Like, it's all marketed towards that too. So there may have been like a Chris Pratt tests really well in Beijing.
Although I think the last couple of Marvel movies, because of tension, because of
that's amazing, Matt. Chris Pratt tests well in Beijing.
Hi, Eric.
Well, you know, if there are conversations like that, I could easily see conversations like that happening. The demographic people, you know, the marketing people were like, and then here are the numbers for this, and this scene doesn't work with the CCP because, well, you know, who knows. Top Gun, Shang-Chi, and a bunch of other movies have no screen in. I was going to say, the last few Marvel films, I could have sworn didn't debut in China because of tensions.
Actually. I'm happy about that.
Did you say because of tensions?
Because of, yeah.
Well, I mean, they just arrested 10 of their own people. And they'll never be seen again.
Well, listen, they had a very low social credit score.
Chinese financing, but they dropped out. Well, wasn't that also to do the social credit? Wasn't that also to do with something about the like patches on his gear had Chinese flags or something? Yeah. Then the Taiwanese flag. Oh, okay, that was what it was. Okay.
The Taiwanese flag was put back in. You know, good for them. Good for fucking Tom Cruise.
Good for them. Tom Cruise is I'm ultra Scientologist. You tell me nothing.
Yeah, thank God he's got a god complex. It's like
right, he's his own god.
It's like Xi Jinping is nothing to me.
He just walks up to people and he's like, all right, I got a new concept. Tom Cruise fights Tom Cruise with guest star Tom Cruise.
He's like, I'm Fatal Level 8.
It's like
I'm untouchable.
Delta Gamma Goner.
Yeah.
Tom is Scientology Jesus.
Yeah, doesn't Xi Jinping know that Tom Cruise is Scientology Jesus?
Everyone should know. I tell all my neighbors.
I don't think that's a thing, Jeff.
I hide in their bushes, and when they come out, I go, Tom Cruise is Jesus! the fuck, white man? They run back in their house. They don't like me very much.
Tom Cruise 2024. We're doing it. We're voting for him.
I don't think he gives two shits because I mean he controls it from the behind the scenes, doesn't he? As Scientology.
I love
Jesus.
that you Americans are like, let's vote the weirdest shit as a fucking president. Like, what's
Why do you say
weirdest
you
thing?
Americans like you're not American? Get out of here.
Yeah, Sims is
He's
Mr.
Southern
America.
Italy. He's like
I'm
Captain
Captain
America. Yeah. Great minds. I love it.
Also, they control.
but-
Yeah, what's up?
I'm as American as
But
ravioli.
didn't you want Kanye also as a president?
No,
Oh God, no! I would
You
not.
want Kanye.
No, the memers. Well, here's so Sims. The real fucked up thing of it is Sims is that most Americans don't care. A shocking ton of them don't even bother to vote. Like during presidential elections,
don't even
like
vote.
they don't care. They don't bother. They don't leave the house. My dad, who would have voted for Trump in was it 2016? He didn't want to leave the house, so he was gonna vote Trump. He was too lazy to do so, so he didn't just say fuck it. That's the level of like Sims. Like the true matter of it is that the people that you see arguing about it online, as far as Americans,
Yeah.
it's a small fraction of the population. The vast majority of Americans are apathetic, I'd say.
It would be funny though, is like at the end of his first State of the Union, he's just like, "Oh yeah, aliens, they real," and he just like drops mic. I thought Trump was gonna do that at one point. Like I thought there was one point like where I almost seemed like he was just gonna come out and be like, "By the way, UFOs, fucking real," and just walked away. Like big, little. I've seen a bunch. I've saw good. I saw bad. Plenty of UFOs. Believe me.
They're fantastic.
America has the best flying saucers. We have the best people coming to attack us. Russia, they've got smaller UFOs coming at them. They've got baby UFOs. America, we've got giant Independence Day UFOs. They're coming for us.
I like you gave him a lisp. Sims is from the country that elected a porn star for parliament. What?
Oh, that's true. We have a,
was she hot?
It's
Was it a man?
What the fuck is the name?
It makes people pay attention to politics a little bit more, right?
No, but wait, I forgot the name.
The Italians didn't respect her. They're like, "You big titty McGee, what?"
La Brigida?
That was a name.
I'm checking. I can't remember.
Did it work out? Like, did she have good policy?
I don't know.
Did she give good policy?
Oh,
she introduced a no spitting policy.
Oof. Everyone must.
I think she was an old, you know,
dirtbag.
Like a old.
She was
checked out so fast.
He almost called her an old whore, but didn't want to because.
How do I say sack of potatoes?
No,
the clicking intensifies.
The American electoral college system is bullshit. Trump won the electoral vote, but not the popular vote. She offered to bang Saddam Hussein during the entire Iraq debacle for peace.
Good for her.
There you go.
Hey.
I mean, he probably smelled like cigars and
Scooby
sweat,
says,
so it wouldn't have been fun.
Cisolina is the... How do you say that? C-I-C-C...
yeah, Cicciolina.
Cicciolina.
Yes.
C is ch?
That's how you read in Italian.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a chi.
Ch.
And then when it's CH, it becomes the hard C.
Yeah, it's k.
Stupid
Wait,
Italians.
CH is hard C? That's opposite the American. So I gotta go like.
It's like a CH, yeah, it's ch in English. In Italian, it's just a C. Yeah.
Whoa! Man. So but just a C is ch? If there's two C's?
But if it's one
America.
C, if it's one C, it's CH over there.
One. Now, why would you guys do that? I don't understand the logic.
Like the way
was that
you
us
say
that did it though? Because you guys are older than America. Maybe we're the assholes.
Who did it?
I don't know if it's Latin based, you guys.
I don't know that. I don't know. Our language is it's Germanic. It's Germanic primarily, but also stems from Latin. But also, it's got a lot of Latin and even Grecian roots. Some of our root words, a fair amount of them, and also it's a hybrid. Our language is fucked, dude. So actually, it's
what is the Columbian dictionary like, Mike?
It's just sheer retardation, the whole thing, all the way through.
Oh, no. Can you not?
Sorry, Columbia.
Nah, you can say whatever you want to them. They won't do anything.
Well, the nice are just...
You need to beep every time you say something.
That'd be the whole stream. Beep.
Yeah.
You know, I love his art, but that dull hum hurts after a while.
Yeah, now we have
Who do you have now?
Mussolini.
You don't have Mussolini right now.
Mussolini?
No.
He's back?
But it's basically a support. How do you say? An endorser, a support.
I had the Mussolini with shrimp the other day, right?
You had the Mussolini Alfredo.
No.
Sims' favorite. Sims' favorite Italian meal.
Italian politics is scuffed as well.
What's scuffed?
The Italian politics.
Oh.
Definitely not doing great.
Who's the best?
Mussolini right
Guys,
on
who's got the best politics right now? What
Yeah,
nation?
good question. Literally,
I don't even know what the
UNF
metric is.
Yeah, I know.
Right? According to...
Like, who's the best? Just random style.
who has the best?
No qualifiers. Just fucking say it out.
Oh, you know
Who's
what?
got the best football team?
As far as hottest,
Canada
dude,
win?
Finland, dude, the Finland PM. Fucking smoke show, that one. She's dancing and shit. Her friends are fucking pulling their tits out, and the fucking.
The Dutch princess wasn't bad.
I don't remember the Dutch princess. That sounds like a
The
video
one
game.
that had to like
I love
run
that
away
movie. That
'cause
had
they were
Dan Aykroyd in it.
What?
Dan Aykroyd
What?
is the Dutch princess.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna save everything.
Oh boy, hang on.
It's not a position of royalty. It's a fart move.
Your favorite SNL cast.
The Dutch princess.
Chevy Chase is the PM. Best Korea has the best politics. North Korea is crushing it.
North Korea. Yep.
They've got their shit
Thriving
together. You gotta give them
societies.
that.
Thriving culture up there.
The art district is a little bland.
That's a little brutalist.
Not a whole lot of emerging artists coming out of North Korea, unfortunately.
Oh man. Yoji, would you ever date a North Korean girl if given the opportunity?
How would they? How would he know? How would he know? Do they wear
She would have to be a
Do
defender.
they have like a? Do they
he'd
have like a
smell it off
ragtag
of him.
wardrobe?
He'd know.
Oh, I see. He'd know.
Well, you know what it is.
He
Koreans,
Koreans,
they have a
intolerance.
yeah, they have a sense
What
for
do they
this
do?
kind of thing. He's got
What
a
do they sense that there's somebody's from North Korea?
yeah. You
They're
ever
the
see?
bloodhounds of Eurasia.
Why not?
Hey,
Anything
North
is
Korea
possible.
Is the good one or the bad one?
The good one.
They talk like
talk
someone
like
from the 1900s. Do they really?
Wait,
It's
so
like-
there's like a
it's like our-
Korean Amish? That's awesome.
Our version of the fucking transatlantic accent.
Oh no.
Breaking news. I'm North Korean.
Good morning. Time to go to bed, scamp.
Yoji, I'd like to give you a blowjob. He's like, oh, you're North Korean.
Oh no!
What
you're
gave me
North
away,
Korean, but
son?
Yes.
Not as much teeth this time, you toothy bitch.
Their language hasn't evolved. Is Yoji calling them mongrels? Hey, easy with the mongrel talk.
It's turning me
Now
off.
see here, I take offense.
He's really giving me the business.
You and me are gonna have to come to fisticuffs to keep this up, sir. Dare I say?
Yoji,
You
is that what they
guys are
sound
so
like? Yoji's like this. Yoji's probably like, we're doing
Oh
a
my
spot on
God.
accent. This is
Delete
exactly
me
what
from
North
this
Koreans sound like.
This is driving me bonkers.
I can't take it anymore. Everywhere I go, it's like I'm in a 1950s explosion camp. Fuck.
It sounds like they're about to tell me about the fucking Hindenburg. There's discrimination against North Koreans in the South. You don't say. You don't fucking say. Who'd have thunk?
The North Koreans are like the Canadians from South Park. You say there.
Oh god, man,
shit.
fuck. I'm so glad I streamed today just for that. Fucking around with you guys, man. You guys lifted me up, dude. I was in such a piss poor mood. Fucking, I swear that was the first time I've laughed in like the last 2 days. besides hanging out with John and Matt yesterday. Oh god,
It
thank
would
you.
be terrible if you just collapsed.
How's
Seriously,
it going
I
with
just-
your
You're
Overwatch?
snoring.
What happened? Why are you so pissed? Man?
My hair just falls out, dude. I get sudden impactful alopecia, Jada Pinkett Smith style.
Nikki will be. She sees you on the stream tomorrow, like, oh, Michael.
Oh,
What did
I
you
never
do?
noticed how handsome you were.
I can see the reflection in your head.
Yeah, I'm like, that's when I put on the
I can see
Admiral
my
Holdo
reflection in
wig.
your alopecia.
I just see that there's discriminations against North Korean in the South. I don't know why, but my mind was immediately hillbilly. Like, get out of here, you damn North Koreans. Nobody likes you, you North Koreans.
Here we go again with these North Koreans.
Poor North Koreans. I mean, are they nice people? Like when they come over, or are they just like robots? Everything I see in media shows robots.
Wait, isn't...
Yes, Sims?
I never remember.
Uh-oh.
Like, isn't some of like Korea with the guy that is going completely unhinged guy? Like, aren't they even allowed out of the country?
That is underselling that guy.
Oh.
That's what you're doing.
Sims is talking about
Isn't it
Korean.
this dude who's pretty mean.
No, I mean the guy Kim.
Daniel
something,
Kim, the
I
actor?
remember.
It's Kim
Daniel Day
Jong-un
Kim?
right now, right?
Kim Jong-gi.
He's method acting.
Daniel Day Kim, the actor from Lost. No, he's
Daniel
not.
Day Kim is Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, Nikki would say Nikki would be really into Daniel Day Kim if only he were bald. If only.
Bill the Butcher went bald.
Man, that guy is handsome, dude. Dude, Daniel Day Kim. Jesus Christ, man. He looks like a Disney prince.
As he
Fucking
aged,
jawline,
he
this
got
guy.
ruggedly handsome.
Did you just say he looks like a what?
He looks like a Disney prince, baby. Look at this. Have you guys seen this stud? Oh, of course my thing wouldn't work. Here we go. Look at this. Jesus, man. The fucking cheekbones and jawline of this guy. Are you shitting me, man? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, this is the
Sims,
guy.
go look at him.
God
See if he's
damn.
handsome.
You think he's at work?
Lost.
No, because he's looked like this always. Like he's
Maybe it's the short hair fucking with me.
Yoji, wait, maybe he is Korean. And I don't say that as any, it's just it's over there.
You grow bigger cheekbones being Korean, right? Is that?
His Korean sucks.
That's why him playing a native Korean.
Yoji's discriminating against another Korean in the chat, you guys. It's a hate crime. Hello, Josh. Josh the Jing. He started off as a model, and his Korean sucks. That's why him playing a native Korean in Lost was unbelievable.
Not
Unbelievable
He
to
was
Koreans.
the Korean Zoolander.
Did you say unbelievable Korean?
He was unbelievable to Koreans. Like if you're a Korean watching that show, you're probably
Because
like,
he spoke the language like
oof,
shit.
because he probably speaks it
You just sounded
terribly.
like you had broken English.
Yeah.
You unbelievable.
How dare you?
What did I do?
Hey, Yoji, do you think Bobby Lee is a heartthrob in Korea?
Did you say Bobby Lee?
Bobby Lee?
I love Bobby Lee. I really
Comedian
do.
Bobby Lee.
But I don't think he's a fucking heartthrob.
He's like one of those young, spry, effeminate K-pop boys, Bobby Lee.
He's like 50 years old.
No, I don't think that's true. I don't think it's the opposite of what you just said.
His
They
lady's hot,
run
though.
from him no matter where he's at. Well, ex-lady.
Ex-lady.
Which one's this lady?
Kaylani?
She's crazy though, bro.
I know, but listen, that's all. Like, what else are you gonna find in Hollywood?
Dude, but she's admitted to having sex with her brother and jerking off a dog.
No.
What? What? Yeah.
All right, I
Yeah.
need a $5, dude. I'm getting some water. My God, man.
He's dehydrated.
Yeah, no. I feel like all the fluids just escaped into my follicles. Bobby Lee isn't even funny. Oh, okay, all right. You're gonna hard disagree on that, dude.
I like Bobby.
Bobby Lee is fucking hysterical, man. All right.
I give props to any Asian comic who will do like an Asian accent in their bit.
Well, him ripping on his dad, dude.
Yeah, it's always yeah.
Dude, you ever hear the Bobby Lee story? I can't do it, but because it's highly offensive. But you ever hear the Bobby Lee story about his dad giving him bedtime stories? About like Bobby, because his
Yes.
father has got a thick Korean accent.
And
Dude, Bobby
then
Lee's
come back.
dad would give him bedtime Korean stories about how the Japanese butchered and murdered Korean children. It was
Yeah,
Why are you
dude.
laughing? You just laugh like a crazy
Well,
person.
so
because he
there's
makes it
also
funny.
the one story.
Yeah, like
he
people
tells him
character.
he tells him before he tucks him in bed. He's like, if you or any of your friends are gay, you're all dead. And he's like, good night. Like, yeah, I can't do the accent without being canceled because I'm vanilla face. But
Is that bad? You can't do the accent.
no, dude, me as somebody who is not a person of color, I don't even I can do one. You'll just never
Right.
fucking hear it on stream.
They'll get because people get angry.
Fuck yeah, they will.
It's a little silly.
They're still mad at Matt Damon for that movie.
Which movie?
The one where he fights the mythical snake
The Chinese
thing.
hired him for that. It's not like he went over there and said, "Give me a fucking movie to do."
He took so much hate for that movie, dude. They were like, "This is
then-
whitewashed," and he's like, "It's a Chinese production. I don't know what you want me to do."
Yeah, they asked him to go over there. What was he supposed to do?
Probably for fucking a lot of money too. But that was probably 20 million.
Yeah, without batting an eye.
Ant-Man, what do you think about it?
What are you talking about?
Yay or nay? I don't know about this movie.
Which one?
Ant-Man, the new one, the new Ant-Man.
What are you trying to say? It sounds like you're with your Italian accent. You're trying to say Ant-Man.
He's saying the new
I'm
Ant-Man, not Entenmann's Bakery. Ant-Man.
Oh, you're saying Ant-Man. Ant.
Hey, what am I saying? Wait.
You're saying Entenmann's like the freaking the dessert.
No, I got you, Sims. I got you, Sims. The new trailer dropped.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen Ant-Man. I'm giving you a hard time, Sims. You know I love you.
I'm his translator at this point.
But like, I feel like this Marvel, like, I don't know. There's something like it's not working. I don't know, to me.
Now tell me what, based on what you, I haven't seen it yet. So so immediately paint my attitude about it. Tell me what you think is wrong.
It's just like overbeated, like the entire Marvel thing. Like they should change drastically change something, because like when you make it 60 times the same movie, I think at some point people start to be like, okay.
You're saying enough. If the opportunity ever came, you say you would never ever work on a Marvel anything. It sounds like
that's not what he said. That's
I would try to no. Yeah, I would try to trying to change it. Like for example, I liked what they did with Wolverine movie. I don't know, wherever Logan. That was good. Like I think it was a little bit different.
But that's also the old regime.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but like the whole quirky, cool Marvel thing. Oh my god! I mean, again, another movie like Ant-Man. Seriously, the third one. Like, holy fuck.
Well, I watched the trailer.
Everything that you do is so much better than anything Marvel can do. Is that what you're saying? Is that?
No, absolutely not. But for example, I don't know. I would try to change approach personally. I mean, I understand that they make money, but I don't know. It's kind of sad to me. I don't know.
You don't like money. You're losing me.
I mean, personally, no. If I have to do stuff that I don't believe in, then no, I don't like money personally.
You
don't care.
Listen to this guy, Matt.
I personally, I
am listening to you interrogate him.
There is a point where I don't care. Like,
don't care about money.
So, if it starts to make me do stuff that I don't care personally, I mean, I don't care. But the point is that I'm not the leader in Marvel, or like I cannot decide anything. But for sure, like I would try to do something slightly different if it was my direction. I'm not the director though of Marvel, so.
I watched the trailer as well.
What trailer?
Yeah, go, man.
And the Ant-Man 3 trailer.
The Ant-Man's trailer.
Ant-Man's 3.
Oh, Ant-Man's. Hey, now we're talking.
And the single biggest issue I had was the storyline revolves literally around, we have a teenage daughter who does an oopsie and puts the entire world in danger.
That sounds like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I mean, it literally, like, they show Kang the Conqueror at the end, but like it just, I never really dug the Ant-Man movies because I don't know, like they were just, I don't know, they weren't bad, but it's like I don't need a Paul Rudd comedy superhero. Like I like Paul Rudd.
About Paul Rudd, I am jealous of the virgin blood that he bathes in order to stay that young. Forever.
Oh, dude, there's got to be so many sacrifices in the back.
Yeah,
of his
no,
house.
he's strung up on so much adrenochrome.
He's got a baby farm. It's like the fucking Matrix in his shed.
Yeah.
He mixes puppy blood and baby blood and bathes in it nightly.
You know, he pops in a straw in the back of a fetus's neck like a Capri Sun, and just starts slurping.
Jesus Christ. that one's hard. Like, that was good.
Fucking Gatorade.
Gotta get every corner.
I need my electrolytes.
I need my fetus electrolytes.
Nothing better after a good workout than a baby skull.
All right, Matt saw the trailer. He says he's not impressed. Sim says he can do better than anything that Marvel could ever do, and that he'd never take on a job for Marvel, even if they offered him a lot of money.
Wow. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Matt was here. He can attest to it. What do you think, Mike?
I haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's how.
You haven't watched it? All right, let's watch it right now.
Well, I mean, that just goes to show you how much my opinion of Marvel has fallen off in the last few years. Because I used to be super. I used to be super Marvel all the time. And
I almost hated you exclusively because you were so Marvel.
Yeah, I mean, I was I fucking loved it, man. I bought it hook, line, and sinker, and then I don't know, man. I think this Phase 4. I think it wasn't that. It was just like one. It wasn't like one like, oh my god, this is shit. So it's like,
fuck, man.
It's just like it's like a slow burn, a slow descent into mediocrity.
You're not liking Marvel. I have to like re-register.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Not disliking it, but my interest is definitely taking a hit.
I'm not a good resource on Marvel. I've been checked out since like Avengers.
My hearing is very exclusive about what's happening in this conversation right now. Mike said he can't stand Marvel anymore. He's all done. He's not going to give him a single set.
Nope, never again.
Yeah, spot on. Nailed it. Oh yeah.
All right, seriously, it was a bunch of little things that made you say, I'm not excited about this anymore.
He was good until female Thor, and then he checked out.
Ooh,
actually, that's actually not even the worst. Eternals for me is by far the worst. But what the other ones are guilty of, not that they're just the worst. Not just being like bad movies, but because I enjoyed Ragnarok, but like not Ragnarok, Love and Thunder. It's just that it's meh. Used to be Marvel. You know, you got your Avengers, you got your Guardians of the Galaxy, and then you got your Ant-Man 2, your Iron Man 2. You got your forgettable Marvel movies.
I liked Iron Man 2.
They just kind of like, but it's nothing compared to Iron Man 1, and it's nothing compared to Avengers.
Oh,
and but Marvel set the bar so high that the movies that like kind of were like mid as the kids say, it was easily kind of forgettable, like easily forgivable rather. But when the majority of Phase 4 movies, like the Spider-Man was good. I enjoyed Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and also was a financial success. But like those are kind of the two big ones, and all the rest were just middle of the road, man. At best, just kind of forgettable.
I heard Punisher's first appearance in Daredevil is going to be a Bollywood-style dance-off.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Although I really like Werewolf by Night. I don't know if you guys saw that. I thought that was.
Oh, I gotta watch that still.
That one is it's not classic Marvel, like, but in a good way. Like Eternals isn't classic Marvel, right? They deviate from the script, somewhat. Werewolf by Night, it's something new. It's something fun. It fits in the MCU, but they don't hammer you over the head with it. It's stylized. It feels solely unique within the Marvel universe. Good, but not quite enough for me to get invested. I am going to watch the trailer because now I'm very curious. But you guys do not seem to be interested in Wakanda Forever.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought the first one was just okay. Like, I thought he was the best part of Civil War.
Yes.
And then in his own movie, and I understand it's kind of an origin, but like, I don't know. I didn't think the movie was as great as everybody hailed it. I didn't think it was bad, but revolutionary, not so much. I thought it was a little boring.
I liked it up until the third act. I thought it was really good. And then the third act happened and it deteriorated. It deteriorated in the same way that Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman movie deteriorated, in that it just became
another one that
bland.
I thought was overrated.
I thought that movie would have been 9 out of 10 until the third act. It was outstanding. The cinematography, the direction, the acting, the plot writing, hitting it across the board. Loved it.
Are they still keeping it a mystery what's going on with the black? Like, I thought it came out as it was going to be the sister, but then there was speculation that that's incorrect.
What are you talking about?
Who's going to take the mantle of Black Panther over?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But also, more importantly, I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, yeah, no. The ending of Black Panther. That's that CGI fight on like them, and like they're fighting on like train tracks and like the Wakanda like caverns. I don't give a shit.
Didn't do anything.
It's just so bland. It was like watching a really bad cartoon.
Which one do you have less excitement for, Avatar 2 or the next Marvel movie?
Avatar 2. You couldn't pay me to watch Avatar 2 in the theater.
What?
It looks so terrible. It looks so boring. Why? This should have came out like near 20 years ago. Why would you wait so long to put out a movie that people haven't talked about in at least 10 years?
Dude, it's been so long that the generation that like first had the spectacle of the 3D in theaters film like viewing is like 30 now.
You know, they're middle-aged. They're on their deathbeds.
What are we in the old West?
Dying, according to me.
You get 36 years if you're good.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the younger generation was either not born or in Pampers when that movie came out. They've got no connection to it. I doubt it was one of those movies that their parents decided to show them. You gotta watch this. We're sitting down. Our whole family's gonna watch Avatar.
It's also like 3 hours long, and there's no 4K of it for some reason. I think the biggest injustice in movies is honestly, True Lies doesn't even have a Blu-ray transfer.
That pisses me off.
Like
wow.
I want 4K, but yeah, there's not a
True Lies, and I cannot fucking stand the fact that it's not out in 4K or in Blu-ray.
Yeah, you can watch it on Hulu, but all they did was take the like DVD or transfer they gave to cable companies and stretched it, so it looks like shit. There is no good minimum 1080p transfer of it.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, James Cameron's a cunt. He works on fucking Avatar for 3 decades. Doesn't even give me a Blu-ray of True Lies. One of his greatest movies.
Big news for me, dog.
Yeah, if you want to watch True Lies, you gotta watch it in shit vision.
You gotta tape it.
You hope you gotta take. Yeah, Michael's over here like, I'm the king of this castle. My True Lies blockbuster sticker VHS.
God. Too Oak. What's up, Too Oak? Bobby Lee isn't even funny. Can't believe Yoji said that. Outrageous.
Why is he funny?
You ever seen Mad TV?
A while ago.
You go watch some Mad TV, you tell me Bobby Lee isn't fucking funny.
All
You go watch some Tiger Belly with Kalela on mute, you tell me he isn't funny.
Yeah. I mean, listen, obviously it's subjective, right? So Yoji's saying, oh, Bobby Lee's not funny, and me and Matt saying that Bobby Lee's hysterical. That's just how, you know? It's like, hey, eat this pizza. It's delicious. You're like, this pizza tastes like shit. And you're like, oh. Well, it's not for
I'm
me.
just going to say, I'm going to say you got to be pretty rude for someone to be like, here's a piece of pizza. And you're like, okay, this is shitty pizza. Like, how rude are you?
Oh, did you make this between your butt cheeks? This is disgusting. That's what Sim said to me the first time I gave him a slice of New York City pizza. He said, what, the homeless people outside this establishment, they make it in the back?
Yeah, non-Italian pizza makes Sims fertile. I mean, infertile.
This is how you say sheet.
He's like, I can literally feel my sperm dying after eating this pizza.
Ooh, radiation
Have you
pizza.
ever had non-Italian pizza?
You've never had that?
Yeah,
No, I'm
Sims.
asking Sim. You ever had non-Italian?
Sims.
Yeah. I had I think in France, and in
They let you in
when I was
France?
in Toronto.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
Sims was fucking this Canadian broad. A real
Oh.
smoke show. She was like 6 feet tall. He was climbing her like a fucking chimpanzee. Yeah.
Sims and the Beanstalk.
He was fucking her like he was a backpack. Just climbing on that
Sims?
back.
Anyway,
Pumping.
so,
Like a
no, but
monkey in the jungle.
I tried, but
to fuck her like a
it's just different.
He was eating pizza off her back.
Alright.
No, you ate Canadian pizza, man. How was it though?
It was different, like it's just
uh-oh.
completely different from the
That's-
that we eat here.
that's not
Like
good, dude.
it's
La
another.
pizza.
It's kind
It
of.
doesn't sound like you were
Here-
impressed with Sims, is what you're saying.
It was good. Like it's more like it's less. It seems more
Tomatoes and
processed.
crackers,
Yeah,
right?
it's more processed. Like it's more flavory in terms of if you eat here, there is flavor, but it's like it feels like you can taste more the ingredients, like tomato and the mozzarella or whatever the fuck you put on it. There was more like undefined flavor, kind of just good, tastes good. but I don't know exactly
Fuck
the
you and
single
your pizza,
ingredient.
Canada. That's what Sims is saying.
Yeah, Sims says you're fucking.
Hey, we
piece
tried
of
our
shit.
best, eh?
It was good though, but
Whenever you're making
it's not that
pizzas,
you're
it's
like,
always cold. I want to try Italian pizza. I mean,
Sounds like
I've
you
had
were not
American.
impressed, though, Sims.
It's just different. I mean,
You don't have to lie. They'll let you back to
Yeah.
the country, dude.
Yeah, Sims thinks Canadian pizza
Yeah.
sucks, and he's probably right.
He's probably.
Yeah, he's probably
Listen,
fucking
you know
100%
what
right.
You know
Yeah.
what it's like? If you eat a burger, right, that you make with meat that you know, you taste the meat
Yes.
and you taste the burger, you taste the
Yeah.
lettuce and whatever. If you eat it to McDonald's, it's not that you
Oh
don't
my
like
God,
it, but
dude.
it's kind of like
That's a
You
big
call
difference.
Dude.
Italian pizza
Dude,
McDonald's.
Canadian
Wait.
Italian
The
pizza is
opposite.
like McDonald's, dude.
Canadian. Yeah.
Oof.
God. All right,
mean,
remind me to
understood.
remind me never to eat Toronto pizza. Yuck.
Yeah, or be in Toronto.
Yeah, or go to Toronto, or go to Canada.
Ever.
Easy there,
You're
eh?
close to Canada, though, Mike.
I'm the closest one of us. No, am I the closest one of us to Canada? I'm like an 8-hour drive from the border.
Yeah,
probably
I mean, well, I don't know. How
Canada.
close is the Wisconsin border?
Wisconsin.
what's a place in America that you guys would never go?
Like fast food or
Like
Detroit.
Like,
statewide?
like move states, yeah, statewide.
oh,
Baltimore.
California? Yeah, Baltimore's a good one.
Why did you ask that question?
Sims
I
wants to
know,
go
I'm
where
curious.
wants to know where not to
Are there
go.
Fucking
places?
know.
Are there places in Italy that you would never go?
And
Northern fuckhead
there are
Italy.
some
Yeah,
places that
Milan.
I mean I don't really
Venice.
care about going there for sure.
Fuck Venice, right, Sims?
There's nothing. No, Venice is beautiful.
No,
But
fuck
for
that
example,
place.
there are parts, some regions that literally, I don't know, it's kind of like pointless to go there, in my opinion.
Damn, the people in Northern Italy are pointless people. Sim said it here first. Where would you not go, Eric?
Where would I not go? If I can avoid,
Los Angeles.
yeah, going back. Like that's a city, right? Not the
Yeah.
entire state. There's parts of
I'd avoid the
California.
entire fucking state.
Oh, I didn't even know we were doing states. I didn't know we were doing only
There's-
states.
There's
Yeah,
other
states-
there's other gorgeous areas of this
California as
country.
a state is like, you know, there's a couple places. Los Angeles, I would avoid trying going back to.
Yeah.
Because it's expensive, or
No.
No, it's a shithole.
Yeah.
It's not a fun city to be in.
It's not a fun place,
Trying
and
to
it's
get
filled
a-
with
just
not fun
trying to
people.
Trying to get around Los Angeles is just the biggest headache, and the fact that people have gotten used to things taking so long to get somewhere, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
a weird sort of thing to surrender once you start living there.
Well, you know, you have to accept it because there's nothing you can do to change it.
Because there's no getting around it.
Yeah.
but like, meaning that the city is so big that you need the long trips.
That
dude.
and also there's always just constant traffic, man. From 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. If you're lucky, it's always traffic.
Jesus,
Hey, Maro.
wow.
Cost
I
of
think I'm
living
not
is
even-
outrageous based on the kind of property that you end up by. Like, it's just untenable to stay in California, or actually in Los Angeles, but
San
California's
Francisco as well.
expensive, but Los Angeles and San Francisco, yeah, one of the most expensive cities in the world.
Yeah.
It used to be London, right? San Francisco, I think, overtook it. Don't quote me on that, but
Nice drawing. Thanks, Maro. Maro.
Tokyo and London used to be one of the two of the most expensive places to live. I think Los Angeles is. It's got to be right up there, if not New York.
I wonder if Yoji knows. Yoji.
And that leads me right into my other place that I don't care to go to. I'm not a big New York fan.
Yeah, no. If you're not into crowds of people and
I can
traffic,
resist. I've told you before.
yeah.
I'm not big into it.
But it depends on if you like big cities, like, and if you're used to that environment, Sims, like big
No, I'm
bustling cities.
absolutely not. I live in a town in South Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Well, Sims, imagine
definitely-
this. Imagine waiting in line to cross the street. There's that many people out there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Just put that in your head, like what that would feel like.
It's like
That's
it's like ants. It's like ants.
it's like what?
What?
Like ants. It feels like.
Oh, ants. It feels like
it
ants.
feels
Sorry,
like,
sorry,
like
sorry.
being an ant.
Yeah. I thought he was being a tree ant from Lord of the Rings.
Sentiment.
The tree beard.
fuck did you think that?
No, I didn't really think it, but that's what it sounded like he was saying. Just finished a video. What video did you do, Mario? No, it's copyrighted. Baltimore is a city, you dumbasses. I know we're speaking about cities or states specifically. I just thought just general places.
I don't
like
know if I could ever say, hey, I'm avoiding that entire state, because there's plenty of states where I'm like, cities, this is dumb.
Right.
But I know the state. I know parts of the state is gorgeous.
Right. No, but if you told me like, you wanted me to come out to San Jose or San Diego, I'd be way more inclined than to ever go to San Francisco or at Los Angeles. Yeah.
San Diego is where they make the Comic-Con, right?
Yes. They make it there. I've always hated LA. Like even before the rampant homelessness. But I feel like homelessness has always been rampant there. But I feel like
when Mike came to visit me in LA once, I had to drag him off the plane, kicking and screaming.
Yeah. The only way he got me off is he promised we'd murder hobos in the evening. And boy, did we
kick hobos. The one who decided to murder him. Yeah, we're gonna kick hobos all the way back.
He's like, well, let me introduce you to the recycling the homeless plan that I've got cooking.
Jesus.
And there we go.
Mike was just kicking hobos the entire time. Since you know what hobos are?
We have here too. Yeah, I think it's
They suck, right? Burn them down.
You don't find a lot in the town where I live, because it's like, one of those small towns. Like it's not that you find like.
Do you live in the kind of city that puts all the homeless into a car and drops them off at the adjacent city?
No,
Chicago?
Where I live, a city is already a
Florida?
big word. It's like a town.
Mm. Are you the kind of town that picks up all the homeless in the area and drives them to the next town and drops them off?
They go to the quote-unquote incinerator.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, there's been people like in the past. We have a lot of how do you call them in English?
Gypsies?
Prostitutes.
Yes, gypsies.
Yeah, Sims once strangled a gypsy with his bare hands. That bitch had it coming though. That old bitch.
People here, it's being very Romani. Isn't that the word?
Yeah, it's same shit.
Here people goes insane with that, like, because I'm very, very crazy.
You ever have gypsy pizza?
They don't like here.
That's a sex move for the gypsy. Yeah. Be careful how you answer that.
Well, they taught him how to do the gypsy pizza, and he taught them how to do the backpack Italian.
Gypsy pizza requires 2 women ovulating.
I almost want to draw how I imagine Sims banging this large Canadian woman from the back, like on a backpack, just like monkey crawling on her.
How large was this Canadian woman?
Why you want guys to like literally like have a conversation about this topic?
That's a huge bit. Because it makes you squirm, buddy.
Yeah.
Because it makes you laugh inside. In your heart, you're laughing. I can tell.
Yeah. Your heart laugh.
The murmur.
Jesus.
Your heart palpitation. Shit, there's homeless in Seoul and Tokyo. I actually watched a Tokyo... Dude, the Tokyo homeless look way cooler than our homeless.
There are no homeless in Tokyo. They would never allow them.
No, dude, they run rampant, man. Check out... Yoji was actually... Not Yoji. Volpsy was showing me videos of the crime that goes ignored in Tokyo. And it's wild. It is... everybody's like, oh, there's such a low crime rate in Tokyo. There's such a low crime rate in Tokyo. There is. It's just they let some shit slide that you wouldn't think they would, but they definitely fucking do. And one of those things apparently is the homeless. They're fucking the Tokyo homeless. I watched this crazy bum just like screaming in Japanese dude, screaming in people's faces while he was like rifling and shaking up garbage bags in like these giant dreadlocks, looking like he was about to give you a side quest. It was
Wait a second. There's a Japanese man who can grow dreadlocks.
Yeah, it was awesome. He looked great, but it was terrifying. Missing lots of teeth.
What does that mean? Like a lion.
Japanese cops won't file or investigate anything that makes their crime numbers high. There it is.
Oh, smart.
Just say smart.
Well, Sims is, you know,
That's problem solved. Like criminality solved.
Yeah. Crime? It's like, man, our crime numbers are high. It's like, what if we just didn't log those numbers?
What if we don't look at it?
Yeah.
What if we don't look at it?
Yeah. It's like, well, hey, now our crime numbers are low. Perfection.
I deserve a bonus.
They also misclassified crimes to up the clearance rate. Yeah, no. There's a bunch of different social media accounts that kind of catalog some of the nightmares that you see on the streets of Tokyo that nobody really does much about. Sims, what was the last anime that you watched?
Oh jeez. Oh my god, I don't even remember. It's been so long ago. I think holy fuck. I think Evangelion.
He caught you flat-footed on that one, Sims.
Uh-oh, Sims is a poser. Sims hates anime. He's been lying to us.
I don't really watch a lot of anime. It's kind of like cringe 99% of them.
Ooh-wee. Don't let your audience find out about this.
They're gonna kick you out of your anime club,
yeah, dude.
Sims.
Thank God I'm not in an anime club.
You don't have to lie.
You're on anime Instagram. I thought your whole crowd on Instagram like were anime heads.
I mean, for sure, a lot of anime people follows me, but I don't.
Anime people. They're like gypsies. Sims.
They're like people. No.
I'm sorry. They're like Romani.
Yeah. They like what's the name? Like first of all, people that like anime, they don't consider what I do anime or anime style. People that don't like anime, they think that what I do is anime style. Like
I like anime, and I consider your style anime style. I was watching a new anime last night.
Yeah, but I mean, lots of people like they have a very specific idea in mind of style when they think of anime in terms of coloring and aesthetic overall. That like doesn't match perfectly what I do. But the point
That's
is,
true.
no, I think that I watched a little bit of Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh.
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul. And I think in the past I watched a little bit of Attack on Titan, or I read the manga.
Oh, thank you, Nikki.
I tend to read the manga more than watch anime, I think.
That's so fucking funny, man. Because if I would have guessed, I would have said that it would be the opposite for you. That you almost never read manga, just based on your art style. Like I don't think I've ever seen you.
I read a lot.
Yeah, I've never seen just a regular black and white piece. I've seen a couple of black and white pieces from you, but like there's like just quick little doodles. Never like a full blown like here's like a manga influence panel.
Oh yeah. But yeah. I read the Attack on Titan, and I finished that manga that finished recently, Naruto.
Jesus, that thing's like a fucking tens of thousands of pages.
Yeah. I started when I was 14 or something, and then I never read it. I just bought it for years without ever reading, waiting for it to finish. And then one day it finished, and in a couple of months I just read it all or something. I was like, fuck this shit.
Do you watch? I mean, do you read anime with anime? Do you read manga with your lady? Does she read it too?
No. I think Misa likes a lot of anime and stuff like that.
She hates Japanese people.
No, but actually, no. She likes, for example, Genshin Impact, for example.
Oh well, that's a gachapon game.
Yeah, but normally, I mean, she wanna watch Akira. I'm convincing her to watch Akira.
Oof, man! Wow, dude, the fucking one of the greatest anime ever created. You're forcing her to watch it.
It's overhyped.
How dare you? Yeah, no, you know what? You're right. I'm doing 180. Akira's shit, dude.
Let's go the other way, Mike. You and me.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, and if you like it, you're a basic bitch because it's mid. Let's just upset people.
I think that yeah, I want to show that one because I feel like it's just like a movie. So you start and finish in a couple of hours. You don't have to watch like 7 billion episodes.
Yeah. That's true.
I should show Ghost in the Shell maybe too.
Oh, you're showing the classics, eh?
You just want to bore the fuck out of her. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, what do you recommend, guys?
Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, I was watching that. Oh yeah, I was watching the Alola Pokemon, one of the latest ones.
Sure.
It was good.
The Alolan Pokemon are fucking cool, man. Alolan
Yeah, but
Meowth is
also
one
the
of my favorite.
animation style I like.
Okay, listen, I'm actively trying to look for this Intimins trailer, but
Why don't we watch on stream?
Nah, I don't want to fucking risk getting copyrighted.
Oh wait, you get copyrighted for watch a trailer?
Uh-huh.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
has that happened to you before, Mike?
Not me specifically. It's happened to other people, though. I'd rather not have to deal with,
But
like...
there are streamers that... Oh, that's strange. Though.
Well, I'm on
Okay.
YouTube, Sims.
Man, I'm watching
Yeah.
it now. Paul Rudd, still young. Still young.
Still young, still vibrant.
This bro is not getting old. Looks as good as he did in Clueless.
Do you think Paul Rudd bangs women outside of his outside of his wife?
Social circle? What? No,
You know-
why? Why would you bring that up?
What the
Well, because
fuck?
all Hollywood,
That's a
they're all fucking each
allegations.
other. Like kind of like Olivia Wilde fucking around on Ted Lasso, but like just like publicly, like just like everybody's just like, where's she going? Oh, she's going to fuck Harry Styles right now. She's going into his trailer, and then the whole trailer
Did you
starts
hear that
shaking.
thing that he did to her?
What?
Where he like served her up divorce papers right in the middle of one of her acceptance speeches?
Yeah, well, it wasn't his idea. It was the he didn't tell the person who was fucking the I forget the name of the
Story.
person who delivers papers, right? But it's basically what they are.
Brad Pitt.
When you get served, right? The
summons guy.
The
Or
summons guy. The guy was like,
whatever.
"Hey,
Yeah.
Eric Kennedy?" You're like, "Yes."
Yes,
And you're
been
like,
served.
"Yeah, you're due in court, bitch." Yeah, no, that's literally what happened. She was on stage. She was on stage, and the person who was serving the papers, I don't know if it was their idea. Ted Lasso swears up and down
I think it was Ted Lasso.
he did not intend for that to happen. Something tells me like that's such a
think it was
like that's such a fucking like there's no way. Like
No, I think it is. I think that's fitting.
hey, you know what? I want you to serve these wait until she's on stage. Fucking serve those papers.
The perfect opportunity.
No, but also like what animal does that? Like imagine that's your job and you're the paper server guy for the court. Like,
Wait, you
I
feel
know.
bad for celebrities?
I feel bad for a human
They
being.
don't have
dude.
emotions. They're
It's
not
like fuck,
people.
man. Was she accepting an award or was she like a guest speaker? I know she was on stage.
Giving a speech. Yeah, she was on the stage for sure.
Imagine, dude, you're giving like a commencement address or something like that. You're doing a TED talk. It's like, oh hey, I got this for you. So what's this? Your husband's
Yeah,
divorced.
good
You
luck with
just
that
been served.
speech.
It's a Ted Lasso talk.
Not too shabby. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, that's a man. I wonder if you leave that house, you like that person who did that. Fucking an agent of chaos. Agents, not Asian.
Did you say an Asian? How
Were
about
they
the
Asian?
other one?
They could have been an Asian
Chaos.
agent of chaos. Oh, brother. Sims, is it hard getting a divorce in Italy?
Yeah,
How
because
do I
it's so
fucking
very
know that?
Catholic.
Thank God I never had to dig into this yet.
You,
don't know
you
anything about
haven't
that?
divorced yet. All right. Well,
I like the yet that Sims threw in there at the last second. Did you hear that, everybody?
You have to collect 50 mushrooms.
You have to. You have to kick the ass of two Koopa Troopa guys.
You gotta get Bowser's secret lair.
Yoj says it was a publicity tour for her movie, something like that. Yoji, how do you feel about that? Yoji probably, if Yoji was like the boss at that company that serves papers, he'd probably like, do it. Wait till she's on stage.
Just wait.
Just wait. It's like, but that wasn't our instructions. I don't care. I said, wait till she's on stage.
That's not even our client.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh brother. Her movie
I don't know
fucking
if there's
bombed
a-
though.
Is there a classier way to serve somebody up some divorce papers? You wait. I mean, there's no way, right? You just
No, I don't think there's an elegant method of doing it, but there are better ways than somebody on stage speech.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're an agent of chaos.
Yeah.
I think it's a...
I want you to go in the hospital and right as her mother dies, hand her the papers.
There it is.
Yeah, I want the body to still be a little warm.
I want it twitching.
Yeah. The second you hear... The second you hear the death rattle, you slide the papers to her. In Malaysia, you can divorce a woman via text. You got to do what you got to do to serve papers.
Wait, rest in peace to American Horror Story veteran
For my
Leslie
friend.
Jordan.
Oh. You like that sound effect? Nikki just... Is that a $10 donation for your prints?
$10.
Oh, Nikki. Man, we got to get those prints to Nikki. It's so sweet. Aren't you streaming right now with Liz? Aren't you guys phasmophobic? Ghost hunting? Ghost gaming. Sims, have you ever phasmophobied?
I played Phasmophobia. It's a very cool game, but they changed that game like 700 times since its release. And literally, if you bought it day one, now it's another game. Straight up, it's literally another game. Like the core features maybe are similar, but literally they changed everything: graphics, aesthetic, gameplay. Like,
she was wearing an engagement ring and talking about her marriage before this. Damn! Wait, she was talking about like the sanctity of her marriage, and then but also like fucking Harry Styles on the set of her movie. So like loud and proud that everybody knew. And clearly, it seems clearly that their relationship was not the kind of relationship where that stuff is done or slides, because, you know, after that divorce paper time. God. That stinks, Sims.
Do you want to hear a fun thing?
What? Tell me a fun thing, Sims.
On Reddit, people repost my stuff and they get hate on like my pictures, and then I get tagged and I get in these posts like literally filled with people like complaining about my art.
Can I see?
And I didn't even post it.
Could you tag me? I want to read. I'm curious as to what art hate looks like, because I haven't really experienced. The only time I get art hate or like shitty comments, I got one today actually.
You did?
Well, it's not hate necessarily. It's not like your art sucks or whatever. It's
darn.
It's yeah. It's not fun like that. It's more of a why is she naked? You know, I think is why is she naked? I believe is the exact comment that I got today. And it was the most recent drawing I did. It was this drawing, a matter of fact.
Why were they asking why is she naked? Why does it fucking...
It was this one.
Why does it fucking matter?
Well, like, first off, she's fucking not naked. Like, she's wearing a costume or bikini or underwear or whatever. So first off. Second off, this is literally the style of the character. I used a still, like a cell. Like a frame, a still frame, from the animation of Edge Runners. This is her outfit. She wears a big jacket over this, but underneath the jacket is this. And we see her walking around like this in the show. So it's like, first off, not naked. Second off, this is her fucking costume design from the TV show that we've all watched, if you're familiar with the character. Third off, go fuck yourself. And fourth, even if she was naked, who gives a shit? You know, like, I didn't write any of that. I just fucking, I liked the comment and just left it as is, but because I just better just to not engage with anybody. But everybody's got something to say. Here, Sims just linked his. Let's see. r/imaginary slice of life. I've never even seen this Reddit. I've never been on here. I never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm like always there, but like literally right now, I posted a picture 7 hours ago. Someone instantly posted my picture on this subreddit without even like just saying by Sims, not even Sims art. Like it's possible even to find me. People keep resharing my shit.
Well, that's so funny. We were just talking about making a mixtape, old school style, and how difficult that would be.
Sims, do you know what a mixtape is?
Isn't and you put a lot of songs on cassette or something?
There it is. He's got it.
Okay. Have you ever seen a cassette tape in your life?
Yeah, I'm not that young. I'm 33.
Yeah. Sims is a 45-year-old man. He knows.
45 years young, sir.
Yeah, he voted for Reagan. Sims.
The best years.
He voted illegally.
He ran Reagan's campaign.
He misses Reagan's America. Yeah. I wish I had that hair. Let's see. Let's scrolling down. Ghost Kitty. Their stuff always had the Ghost Kitties, and I'm always here for it.
Credit.
Ghost Kitty.
Credit. Why is that a handful of people always downvote credit links? Reddit doesn't want you to exit their app. Maybe they had it listed under Danny Marinara. What happens if you were to Google Danny Marinara right now? I don't think I ever have. I'd be very curious. Great art, modern wishes, ghost kittens. Oh wait, hang on. I think I've got a critical comment. Skin-tight jean shorts that very well may ride up the ass being the clothing of choice to rest in, though I could see it in her expression. She just collapsed and is too depressed to move. Light bulbs in the upper left define the perspective of the picture. Edit, wait, actually I think they're resting on the floor and the couch. My bad. And importantly, being able to fit a whole phone in the pocket of shorts made for women. Oh, fuck, dude. Is that... God, that is so weird, dude.
They're so mean.
What part is the weird part?
It's weird that this person would... By the way, everything that they said, looking at the image, it's false. It's completely subjective.
Okay. I thought you were going to go the other way.
They're spot on. This is a Reddit repost. The original artist will most likely will never see your comment. Also, it's probably... Oh, they got a ratioed. They got ratioed in their own fucking comment, which is hilarious. This is a Reddit repost, so the original artist will most likely never see your comment. Also, it's probably a standing lamp. Oh, I know that. I just didn't want it to look like I was
commenting
bashing the piece.
You or Sims stuff? Is it a comment about you?
No. This is all Sims art stuff. I'm looking at Sims. I'm looking at the comments.
It's like people that.
Yeah.
No, it's like people that cross post my stuff sometimes, or even repost completely. And like
I'm getting the feeling
me that posts the stuff, and they get hate.
I'm getting the feeling
posts.
You're being less nitpicky and more just looking for things to dislike.
There it is. I think that's accurate. What do you think?
Yeah. Wouldn't be a single woman art without a cat. And then this person ratios that comment, says, yeah, we can... Yeah, can we get some single wizard dudes with ghost cats? Something that can really relate to. Comment deleted by users. All right, that was probably a nasty one, I'm guessing. Oh, and then somebody posts, I think, a YouTube link. Hold on, I gotta Google this link. I'm just very curious as to, let's see. Is this the... Hang on. Forgive it if the music starts playing. I gotta check out the thumbnail to this image. Come on, thumbnail. Oh, no. Oh, they must have changed it. Sims, did you reach out to these people? You ever reach out to the YouTubers like, hey, this is my art, dickhead?
No. It's pointless because it you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like super long process. Also when you have to file the DMCA thingies, it's like you need to put like proof, fucking billion of information. And also sometimes when you make a copyright infringement report, it's just you need to send like before they do anything, they want like 7, 8, 10 people submitting a report or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? They don't do anything on one single
I'll make
report.
as many accounts as you need.
That's got your back.
Oh, and then somebody asked, does Blurred have permission to use Sims art in their videos? No idea, but they do credit them and post their link tree in the description. So I think so? Question mark. Wow, this whole thing is a fucking mess, dude.
Have a great afternoon.
Later, buddy.
Bye-bye.
This whole thing is a mess of people like using their art for their Instagram, posting your art on Reddit, shitting on your art for very strange, nitpicky reasons. This is. I feel like this is the perfect example of.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Dude, these comments are the perfect kind of like little microcosm of the internet comment section at large across all social media. Like, this is what it's like. Like it's not just a Reddit thing. Like, all over, you see this everywhere. People just can't leave what, like, they've got a shitty opinion, and everybody's got to know their shitty opinion. And even if they get downvoted, if they get ratioed, if the entire comment section is against what they say, doesn't matter. They just keep doing it.
Yeah, it's like toxicity at its finest.
Does this stuff bother you anymore, or are you immune?
It's not that bothers me. It's more like I wish people could. I wish I could get more support at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to go through this. Like, people throw shit, say shit, but then there is not a person that gives me $5 a month.
Oh, I see.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish that at some point, like, beside all this bullshit, someone would be like, oh, you know what? I'm getting entertained by this piece of shit. Now I'll give him like $5. But it's more like the bullshit than the amount that you make at the end of the day, which is kind of triggering at some point, because, like, you know, it's kind of like a lot of bullshit for literally people that don't have €1 for their entertainment. They don't do pretty much anything back, but they talk shit like there's no tomorrow. Like,
right,
literally you getting entertainment for free piece of, like, you know what I mean?
Like, right. I see what you're saying, right? It's one thing. It's one thing to, like, if you go to a restaurant and the food is terrible and you're like, hey, I tried this food. I bought this Canadian pizza and it tastes like adrenochrome from homeless people. And you're like, hey, all right, well, this person, you know, they paid for their goods and their goods sucked, so now they have something to say about it. At least that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Than like, hey, here's an image I just happened across on the internet that I, you know, didn't pay for, didn't request, don't know the artist, don't know the art, don't know the artist, don't know the art at all. I might not even be an artist or have any interest in illustration, but I've got comments and they're negative and they're shitty. Yeah, no, listen, I can imagine that. I can imagine that someone at your level, in regards to your social media, where there's so many comments. Like, I just got the one today, and I only have 1,000 followers on Instagram. So it's not like, hopefully, but as that grows, so should the ratio, right? Ideally. Shitty comments
For sure.
suck. They suck. Whether you're a new artist, an old artist. Matter of fact, most content people, most large YouTubers, most large podcasters, people with large social media followings, the vast majority of them either aren't on social media, and if they are, their social media is run by another person. For the specific reason that I just stated. Because why would you, any of us, not that you can't, because I'd imagine I've got a really, really thick skin. So I see a comment, a shitty comment, I get annoyed, but I forget about it for the most part. Like, for example, I can't quite think of another one right off the top of my head, another shitty one besides the one that I saw today. Although there are others out there, and I know I've dealt with them in the past. People, God, I really can't think of another one, but it's happened. I've talked about it on a stream. People, I think, you know, all right, stretching my brain. One time a woman was like, I wish you drew women with varied body types in your art. And I said, she posted that. And luckily, the people from this stream and just the Discord were very kind and stood up for me. And Bale is like a pit bull who's just spotted an 8-year-old. He was blood hungry. He started calling her a fat land whale. He he did some stuff that would have banned him off social media.
Too far.
But like, because he has no patience for that.
Look. I tell you what. I think I think that the point is, it doesn't bother me that much. At the end of the day, it's just that first of all, again, like if you talk, wherever you say that I should do, like I should, like I'm doing it for free, man. Like I'm an artist. I can do whatever I want every time I want. Like if I want to draw the same exact thing every single day and post it on Instagram, I will do. Like if that's my goal, if that's my design, right? That's
agreed.
That's the point. Yeah. If tomorrow, if I want to draw a red circle in Paint, in MS Paint, and I want to post it on Twitter every single day, and I post that, and I become popular about that, and then suddenly someone say, "Why you always do circle? Can you do a square?
Do a square. Come on." No. Yeah.
Like, dude,
go fuck yourself.
Dude, I do whatever the fuck I want. First of all, second, you're not paying shit.
Yeah. Shut your mouth.
Like, shut your fucking mouth, man. Dude. And also, and as a third thing,
yeah, tell me.
I don't want to be like the protector of the poor people but like, dude, there is a lot of people that want to start social media and they don't because of these people.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they're afraid of the backlash, which triggers me because like, can you let people enjoy fucking things without you judging, without literally doing anything in your life besides judging other people?
I see it. Yeah, no, it sucks. The internet comment section, right? The commenters that won't shut the fuck up, constant negativity. I'm with you in that it fucking sucks. It sucks that they're out there. In an ideal world, you could just post whatever the fuck you want, whenever the fuck you want, however you want, as long as you're not like harassing other people or posting shit that's illegal, right? For the most part, post whatever you want. So as long as it doesn't infringe on anyone's freedoms or liberties, and just be unbothered. Unfortunately, though, regrettably so, this is not the world we live in, right? So I understand. I mean, Sims, I get it, man. Especially if you are thinking of other artists, younger artists who aren't as thick-skinned as you or I or Matthew. Matt, you're pretty thick-skinned, right?
Oh, it's a hide, is how I would describe my skin.
Thick, greasy hide, just like vagina.
Iron vagina.
Iron vagina. Yeah, the fact that to be on social media, you have to have this hide, this impenetrable dragon scale. Otherwise, you run the risk of, having some mental health stuff, getting anxiety. I
had people come on. We had a live stream.
Tell me, Dad.
Because I'm big, and the other guy's big, and the other two are bald. And somebody came in and they were like, "What is this, the fat and bald show?" I had to laugh.
That's funny.
It was funny to me.
Yeah, no, it's a funny line. Now, I generally am able to laugh off stupid shit like that. But however, listen, the occasional thing, it can get under your skin. Nobody's impervious. Just things can slip between the cracks and stick with you. And it sucks. And it also sucks that, like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, at all. There's no amount of, like, legislation. There's no amount of patrolling on the internet. This is the way it is, man. I wish I had something to offer you aside from just the catharsis in general of you getting this off your chest. But unfortunately, you and I and Matt and everybody else here who can hear the sound of my voice, we all know the toll. If you post your stuff on the internet,
man.
That's the price that you pay, and that price sucks.
Yeah, but it's a little bit like also streaming. It's the same. Like,
streaming, same thing. Streaming, YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's
whole fucking thing.
Every content creation on social media is like kind of maddening at some point. Like you need to really, really not like make a lot of mental gymnastics to literally don't care about anything. Just do your thing. Keep doing your thing. Like, ignore completely toxicity. Like, there's nothing going on around you. It's crazy though.
You ever have Severina help you with your social media so you don't have to see that shit?
Oh yeah. She's very good. She's very, like, you know what I mean. She attacks this, like, if you, like, you know what I mean. She doesn't like these people when they do that. Like, you know what I mean. She starts typing. She's good at that.
Good for her. No, listen, because fuck them, right?
Yeah.
Dude, if I could, without losing my head, I would get in there. I would get in there like it was a mosh pit from the 90s, and I would say all kinds of unsavorable things would be said from me.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Like, don't.
But you can't.
You know what I mean?
There's so many reasons why you can't, or not that you can't, but you shouldn't. And also, you probably can't, depending on what you're saying. You can't. So, like, you'll get banned if you go too hard. You will 100% get banned. 2, it looks really bad. Like, if somebody looks at your art and for the first time they go into the comment section and see you calling somebody a cunt or something in the comment section.
No, you have everything to lose.
Yeah.
They don't have anything
to lose. Yeah, you're right. And they're just an anonymous dickhead. And you end up looking like a jackass. So, yeah. First off, probably against the rules. It's, it's any kind of flaming wars on most social media is off limits. Just about every one of them. 2, it's a bad look. God forbid you're trying to get a job, right? This is a public forum, and it lives forever. People take screenshots. People go back decades into the past now, and will throw it in your face in the future. So the internet is permanent. And 3rd, it's honestly, it's horrible for your mental health, right? It's
absolutely
you getting into the fray. The illusion there is that, okay, I'm fighting back, but that's illusory. It's not real. What that is doing, rather than you moving past, letting that negativity and nonsense and just leaving it in the rear view mirror as you drive off, metaphorically, you're stopping. You're getting into the fray, and you're getting into the muck, and that stink is going to stay on. It's going to stay on you. And very much like I was in a bad mood at the start of the stream, which leads to my 4th point being, they win, right?
Yeah, but they already win in the moment you reply, basically.
Right, exactly. The second you gave them attention, the second you get in the mix with them, they beat you. They got you. They got your goat, and now they'll be much more inclined to do so in the future because they know they could fuck with you.
Also because 99% of people that do that, it's just seeking for
attention.
An easy way to validate themselves as a good people, like as an intelligent or whatever the fuck they're seeking for. For example, if they say, "Oh, you made this foot wrong. You made this hand big, or you made this eye it's not aligned," it's like because they want to feel like they know better, or like they know something, and they still got it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if they can, they are experts of their talk. They know what they're talking about,
dude.
So in the moment you reply to them, it's basically like validating them. I'm
so stupid. I forgot the Thursday stream last week where I yelled at that dude. I didn't yell at him, but remember that guy? He was in the chat and he's like, "Oh, that calf looks weird." And that calf, he's like, "Hang on, listen, I don't want to alarm you, but you're drawing that calf wrong. That calf is way wrong." Remember that, Sims? That guy came in here.
But they do all the time. Everybody do that. I'm not against people suggesting, but if you're literally like, if the first thing that you do, you don't know a person, you know nothing about a person, the first thing that you do in the moment you see something is try to criticize that thing, that says more about you than actually the thing you're criticizing or the person.
Yeah, Rusty.
Like, it seems like you're trying to demonstrate something.
Yeah, no, that guy was a dickhead. I'm actually...
Yeah, because
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, I just want to say, like, if you go on a stream of a person that cannot draw, right, and you're a great illustrator, do you think the first thing that you do is criticize that person?
it's rude. And unsolicited advice. Now, I've actually taken unsolicited advice from other illustrators before in this chat. I don't have a problem with that. When it's from a person who I know and respect. Like Skullbash has made a comment. Like, oh, hey, maybe you might want to check this composition or something. But him, Eric Canetti, man, these guys are art directors, and they've never given me bad advice, nor have they hindered my own success in art or, success in composition or whatever it might be. They've only helped me. So when they offer advice, I am very receptive to it, even if it is unsolicited, even if it isn't something that I'd asked for, because at the end of the day, to be honest, there are people who wish they had Eric Canetti or Skullbash Hero, or even yourself, Sims, giving them advice. There are people out there who would pay to get, portfolio reviews from and, drawing lessons from these guys. So in many ways, I feel grateful that they would chime in and help me with my art. Even if I haven't disagreed with them, but as always, it's always a suggestion and not a demand. And it's coming from a place of respect and helpfulness. Coming into this chat for the first time and saying,
yeah, that's the problem.
You got to fix this. You got to fix this thing. I know best. And then I looked at that dude's Instagram, and it was fucking lame. It wasn't very good.
Look, man, I don't think it matters. Like, I personally don't want to judge people. I want to just say, if you are new to my stream or whatever, before you start criticizing or saying anything, wait a second. The problem is that now, I mean, I don't want to even talk about a specific scenario because, like, I don't know the person, I don't know. But what I want to say in general.
In general, it's not a nice thing to do. No, it's a shitty thing to do.
It's just like, take a second before doing anything. Yeah. So you figure out, for example, if the piece is finished, if the person knows, if it's the right moment to criticize that person. There's a lot of things that you want about. But yeah, when people pops in a stream and suddenly criticize, I mean, it is a red flag. Now, it could be that they're doing for sure in a good, from a place of, like, respect, potentially. But I feel like if they stop 1 second and think about it for real in general, anyone would realize, it's better if I don't. No, like, let's wait a second. Let's wait and see. Yeah, and sometimes they don't, because it's kind of like easy gratification, right? To give and help and to feel like gratified that you helped, or that you know better, or whatever the fuck you want to do in general.
For me, I'm like, all right, here, that same scenario, because this is the one that, he said it wasn't proportionate. Yeah, no, fuck that guy, Rudy. Also, what's up, Rudy? If I had gone to that dude's website or Instagram or whatever, his portfolio, and he's like a lead at like the Blizzard like fucking development end, right? Like if he's like, all right, well, here's my art station, and I look and he's some fucking big dicked killer artist, I would say, I would honestly be like, all right, is he right? First off, because by the way, that's what I did. He came into the chat and it's like, I don't want to alarm you, the calf is looking weird. And I thought to myself, the calf doesn't really look weird to me. So I said, hey Sims, hey Eric, it's almost like we're in the art studio. Hey Sims, hey Eric, could you come and check on my work real quick? Like two people whose artistic integrity I appreciate and know. And I know that you guys be honest with me. Like, hey, is this calf weird? And you both were like, no, the calf is fine. And at that point, I go, all right, time out. Who the fuck is this guy? Because I'm very open to critique. I feel like as an artist, you should be open to critique, comment, because sometimes you might get it fucking wrong, and it is always a learning process. So rather than be defensive, being defensive by default can really hinder your development. And as I said, you never finish developing as an artist. I am generally, especially in the stream, open to comment, open to critique, open to people's concerns. But it's because I've been spoiled, Sims. I've got friends in here and artists who are very respectful and kind and nice. So when they do chime in, it's from a place of positivity. So having this guy come in, that was something new. That was something I'm not quite used to. It doesn't happen often. And that's why I reacted the way I did. Because after I realized, wait, this is a stranger who's never been here before, let me look at his Instagram. His art sucks. Oh, well, fuck this guy then. Like that's when I started getting mad. Because I'm like, all right. First off, you're new. Second off, you're rude. And third off, you're not better than me as far as craft. And that's why I reacted the way I did.
Look,
and
look, man, I think that the way I see it, I mean, everyone is there. I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's not a challenge. Like, I just think that, I mean, it's not that I mean, I understand the feeling of going to check the person that comments you negatively and be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
He does nothing. And it's totally natural because you want to know the person that is criticizing you. It's kind of human to know who fucking is talking to you. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, like, what if Kim Jong-chi came into your chat and told you to fix something? I mean, not from beyond the grave, but when he was alive.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, it's normal to see, okay, who fucking is talking to me, like, who's the person. Makes sense. But personally, like, I don't really go around to judge
you shouldn't do it. I'm still in the camp that you shouldn't say it.
I really don't care. All I'm saying though is that if you're a fucking random person,
shut the fuck up
and judge, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Like, you're not paying me. I don't know who you are. You're not paying me. Yeah. You're criticizing me. The first thing that you do.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, Sims, I'm with you. Like, first off,
but
like,
also because
don't say it.
Say, go.
No, I was gonna say, firstly, don't do it. But my caveat is, if you're gonna do it, then you better put your fucking nuts up. And guys, if you weren't here, the second part of that is I started trolling him. I looked at his art and then I told him that he sucks and his anatomy is shit, and he might have thought he was a good illustrator, but he's not a good illustrator. And I laughed at him.
I would have avoided that part. I would have avoided personally.
But dude, you know what? This is days later. Looking back at it, I fucking stand by that. Because you know what, Sims?
I don't know, man.
Sims, wait, just let me finish this up. Sims, my goal was to slap him and make him hurt a little bit. Like, I want him to think that. I want him to leave that interaction in pain. Even if it's a little bit, but specifically to this end. So it's almost like, imagine if you are a little kid and you walked up to somebody and you said something rude, and then that person turned around and punched you in the stomach, right? Next time you do that, you're gonna think twice about doing that because you don't want to get punched in the stomach again. So that was me giving him a gut check. That was me just kind of like I'm gonna punch you in the artistic guts right now and take you down a peg and insult you, and I want you to feel that for the rest of the day. So then the next time next time when you're in Sims' stream and you see something that you think doesn't look right, you might be worried that he might tell you to fuck off and tell you that your art sucks in front of his people. Not that you would, but that you might, and that might stop them. That was my intention.
I see your feeling, and I understand where they come from, but I want to say that. Like, I think that the only thing is that, personally, in the moment, that's why I never reply to anyone, because in the moment you reply, maybe you do hurt them somehow, but at the end of the day, I feel like they feel more empowered.
They might,
and kind of like on your level.
What was his handle? I don't remember.
Like,
no, you're right. You're right. I did give him validation, but.
Yeah, because like, for example, if someone talked to me with 0 followers, they maybe just started drawing, so they are amateurs. They start talking to me, and this is something, maybe right, maybe wrong, doesn't matter. It triggers me. If I go there and I start like trying to troll them or do anything, basically they feel like, oh wow, I'm so good. I triggered this guy. I was right.
I see what you're saying.
At the end of the day, you make them feel like they are on the same level. Where potentially, like, no, basically they're not. They're literally not. Like, Like probably they are not. They literally don't put half of the time that you have in the drawing. They don't put half of the energy you put in your drawing. They do nothing. They just, in general, I'm talking in general.
Yeah.
Guys, I hate
There's
to
a
interrupt.
lot
I gotta head out. You guys have a wonderful rest of your stream. Wonderful rest of your evenings.
All right, catch you later, Matt. Thanks for hanging out, bud.
As always, buddy. I'll talk to you tomorrow or later tonight. If you can't sleep, hit me up. I'll play some Overwatch.
Yeah, man. That might be the plan.
Yeah, you hit me up, sir. I'm my sleep cycle is pretty sporadic as well. So
Excellent. I'm in good company then.
bye, guys.
Good night, buddy.
Bye.
I'm still here. Sorry for the work. No problem, Strike Boy.
But yeah, like in general, like attacking them is not a good idea because first of all, you have more to lose than them, than because like technically, if you start being offensive, people eventually there's gonna be someone that reads and then start the drama. Like it makes no sense to start that because like you have more to lose. Like you want a career where you are actually a professional, and they are basically probably in general, whomever it is that jumps into any conversation. And right off the bat, the first thing that they do is criticize you. Most likely, they are amateur, because there's zero professionals that do something like that. Professionals don't go around streams of people that they don't think it's good or amateurs, and they start criticizing them. No, there's no. I never look at anyone's art.
You never
criticize,
Sims, are you saying you never walked into anybody's stream and started telling them how they should do things?
Absolutely never done that. Why should I do that? Like, I don't give a fuck. If I see an art that I like. If I don't like, I just ignore. Like, who does that? Only amateurs. Like, who goes around criticizing people? Why should anyone do that unsolicited? I would never do that. And I think no one. I've never seen a professional artist doing that in my life. Have you ever seen a professional artist going on Instagram of a 13 years old that just start drawing and be like, the anatomy is wrong? Like, who fucking do that?
Yo, you ever see that? I have not seen that. I don't think. Listen, I hear you,
So
man.
I would just ignore.
Generally speaking,
annoying, though.
I ignore stuff like that. But you know what? On the stream, I made the exception, and I stand by it, man. Because I honestly, dude, I want my insults, my negativity. I want that to permeate. You know, like I almost wish I had more viewers that knew I was like,
Bang, you're the best.
I'm with you in that this is negatively viewed, right? Hello, Digital Fixie. What's up? Thank you for the follow. It's negatively viewed. It's negatively looked down upon. People are not going to want to see that. But Sims, the difference here is that I conduct myself on this stream like a fucking animal, and always have. So like I am an unprofessional person. Like if a business that would come to me and watch my stream would already be like, I can't fucking work with this guy. He literally was talking about North Korean and gypsies and fucking Canadian pizza and fucking backpack monkey fucking Italian joke. Like it's insane.
Well, I mean,
like
you do like a comedic, it's like when that guy, what's his name, Bill Burr, do stuff like
right.
You know
but like there
I mean?
are many advertisers that wouldn't touch Bill Burr. Bill Burr won't get a McDonald's commercial. He won't get a Pepsi commercial. He just won't, because they don't want to get in bed advertisement wise with a person who works in such an adult way. To that effect, I almost wish, Sims, that people would clip what I said to that dude and like it went viral. Like I would take the trolling and the hostility and be like, look how toxic this guy is. He's shitting on a young artist. I would say, I would say that, Sims. I would say yes.
I see.
Yes.
I would not do personally.
I would
personally not.
Yeah,
do that.
I would love to. Yes, I would take that. I would be that guy, and I would gladly be that guy. Happily be the guy who shits on somebody. Because you know what, Sims? You get what you fucking deserve, man. Like I am the king
That's
of.
very Joker of you.
Yeah, I am the king. I will mirror what you bring. So if you come down and you sit at my proverbial table here and you act nice, I'll act nice generally towards you. If you joke around, I'll joke around at you. If you come in here and you're a rude little fuck who's got, who thinks very highly of what they're capable of and isn't afraid to share that, I'm going to mirror that for you. And that's how I looked at that interaction. Now, now, admittedly, Sims, I did validate them and I gave them time, but I think I got to him. I think I got to him, and also to boot, Sims, I also got a lot of fun content out of that, man. I made that little clip, and I shared that clip with John Amore and a couple other people's. Like, I made that clip myself to share around.
Of John, I have to tell you something.
He sucks. Hate that guy. No, tell me about John.
No. I sent him some stuff that I wrote for a comic that I'm working for, the Witches project that I'm fucking drawing for 2 years. And eventually he's gonna take a look. So he wants to give help for that.
No, John's an awesome guy. Now I feel like he would be more in line with you. He's a very level-headed man. I don't think he would be into the shitting on strangers. He'd probably say, let it be. However,
for sure.
John has been I think briefly banned on Blizzard for harassment, for being toxic in video games. He wrote
John?
Yeah, John Amore wrote some pretty salty. He wrote some pretty salty stuff in a post-game chat, Overwatch chat.
To be fair though, Overwatch is a little bit, how do you say, intoxicating.
Yeah, no, I get it. Listen, I do it all the time. I mean, I don't say any toxic stuff in there because I don't want to get kicked off. But I do say it in the Discord chat I'm in. I do get toxic in there, talking about how much people fucking suck.
For sure it's very annoying. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, the point is, we started this conversation because I'm annoyed, of course, that people post my stuff first of all without my consent.
They do that.
They repost.
They do that. That's so funny.
They just don't even ask. They just post it like it's me. Okay. And then they get backlash, like or anyways, negative comment, and people tags me. Negative comment. So basically, a random guy posts my art, but I get tagged in a negative comment.
That's really funny.
So like, I get only the toxic part. Now, my point is, people is toxic toward me. I'm just gonna say, it's annoying. I think these people is basically doing just to feel better with themselves. And clearly they are either amateur artists or not artists at all, so one or the two, and they don't understand probably anything of what they're looking, and they just say random stuff. The way you react, I see where it comes from, but as a personal recommendation, don't waste your time. Literally, it's a time waster.
It is a time waster.
And the bigger you become, more wasted the time is, because like you have better things to do.
Like, I'm with you. I would not go into a Reddit comment thread. I wouldn't go into a YouTube comment thread. I wouldn't even. But on this stream, I feel like this stream, I've got the time. I'll make the time to fuck with somebody.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like this, it was a very specific. Like, here is like my little. This is my little area. It's one thing like Reddit, YouTube, Instagram. And by the way, I've got sometimes I just delete the comment. Like, if it's nasty, I just delete it. It's on Instagram, just off. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, me too.
On YouTube,
that for sure.
On YouTube, deleted.
On Twitch,
get the fuck out of here.
On Twitch, I did the same. I ban, like, I have the ban click easy on Twitch.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. So no, I would say.
Get him out of here, please.
Yeah, for the vast majority, of times, I don't engage. I don't react. But man, that dude in here, he hasn't come back. I don't think he'll ever come back.
Not for sure.
I hope I did some damage, Sims. I hope. Now I don't. I hope that he's still drawing. I wouldn't want him to not draw anymore because I was insulting to him. But I do hope, in earnest, that the next time he's in somebody's stream, he thinks twice before chiming in.
That makes sense. Like, that you want to give a lesson. Sounds like something that, I mean, it makes sense. I would just say, like, in general though.
Yeah, in general, don't do it.
Yeah, it's just more like it's a waste of time, man. Like,
Yeah.
trust me, because if I go around and if you read my comments, there's every 5, 6,
Yeah,
no, I
no.
would say every 10 comments, there's some guy
Yeah.
that says,
You wouldn't get anything
why
done.
you draw witches every time? Why you draw witches every time? Why you draw ghost cats? Yeah, but ghost cats are boring. Yeah, but this is boring. And this is
Jesus
not good.
Christ.
And the knees are not. Why the knees are red? And why the head is big? And why the... If I go check every single... You know what I mean? I know what you mean on Twitch is annoying, but personally, just ban, bro. Like, insta ban. Like, I got a lot of people crying around and contacting me in private. Why you banned me? Because you annoyed me. For example,
Oh.
sometimes I ban people because they say hi in the wrong way. Like, they say, for example... what you gonna do today? After I just explained what I was gonna do today. I don't like that. Bend. Like, you know what I mean? I have a very easy bend. It's just, it is what it is. You are in control of the stream. I would rather ban other than risk that you get
Or
a
they
backlash, for example, personally.
do people fuck with you on your stream?
People fuck with me all the time.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, no, fuck. Dude, you're more patient than I am. Because I think I'd get riled up. I think I'd get riled. But then they'd win, right? So you gotta balance it out. You gotta balance it out, Sims. Ugh, what a nightmare making content is.
Yeah. I just, like, the ban is the most beautiful thing. In fact, I was triggered because people post on Reddit where you cannot moderate.
No.
So you can,
it's like
unless
Twitter.
It's your subreddit. Yeah. So it's annoying. I hate that. So what I do is when people start being toxic, I just delete the content. So I don't give them the chance to say anything. I delete the content.
Oh, that's so
I don't
funny.
care. I have enough followers that it's not that I care that of keeping that content. If you start being annoying, I just delete the content on Reddit. On platform where I can moderate, I just delete their comment. On Twitch, I just ban them. Straight up, I don't even kick. I just ban. Literally, I don't give a timeout or anything. I just straight up ban. Never see you again. Boom, forget about you instantly. I know that sounds like you're a maniac, but at the end of the day, if you think like the way you react, it's a big risk for example, if you're if you grow on social media, because like people could be like, oh, so like you said, like people go around and search like, oh, you went to attack this guy, and where I don't think it's cool. It's important not do that. It's important to leave everyone alone. So since I have everything to lose and they have nothing to lose, it's better to just straight up ban and forget about them. That's my policy. Yeah, right.
That's I'll say this. That's the smarter thing to do is always to ignore or delete or just not give them the time. I went against knowing what's better because I wanted to roll up my sleeves and get into the shit and be a troll myself. Because Sims, here's the other thing. I generally 90% of the time I avoid it. I don't get into the fray. But the other 10%,
I hit a woman for the first time in my life.
the other 10% Sims, I like it, dude. I like being a troll. Like if I could, I would say horrific things to them. Just for fun. Like I would say like I would be like I would go into their personal feed and like see if I could find like their relatives and like below the belt. Like
I don't know.
Like I would be that toxic and negative. I'd not, but like I'm such a like piece of shit troll. Like that my default is that area. Like just being a fucking scumbag who says horrible shit. Like that's where I'm having a good time. Like like I'm having a good time saying horrible things. I'm having fun. But no, you're right. You shouldn't do it. It's not. Yeah.
No. But the point is that I think I told you, like, and I think every single person agrees on the fact that it gets to you sometimes under your skin, right?
It does.
So, and I think that sometimes with my brother, when I talk at home, I'm like, yeah, fuck that guy, like, or I start like a rant about someone randomly. But on public, bro, personally,
yes,
I mean, you need to be smarter.
Like, I know.
Because like on internet, people takes instantly a stance, and you find yourself in trouble for fucking no reason, just because a rando, literally a rando.
Well, here's the thing, Sims.
Like, you know what I mean?
You're talking about getting canceled, because that can happen, and that has happened.
But not only canceled, also annoyed, or like you need to spend time to explain things to people because of a guy.
Have you ever?
It's a lot of time.
Have you ever gotten in
don't
trouble?
Want us to waste.
Not canceled, but like in trouble, like from your community.
No.
What's up, Digital Fixie?
No. But I mean, personally, literally, I don't interact with anyone. That shit. Like literally, I don't interact with anyone. I don't
That's
even
smart.
reply to DMs.
I don't reply to DMs. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I created my new Instagram. I don't, like, you see me, I don't follow anybody on social media anymore. I'm that hands off.
I don't want to follow. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want people to talk to me. I just want them to leave positive comments. If they're negative, if I can, I delete the comments. I just want to be there because I'm there to publish my own stuff to people that likes what I do and potentially living out of it. I'm not there for demonstrating anything or you know what I mean, or to
Yeah, no, that's a great way to be. Let's see. I remember that lady sent her goons after Mike on her Instagram drawing. Yes. Yeah. There was a woman who she said, I mentioned this earlier. She said to me, "Why don't you draw more diverse body types in your female drawings?" And I told you, Bale immediately started insulting her. Like, he called her like a land whale and all this other stuff.
I mean, I make your list. People ask me, why you don't draw disabled people, more colored people?
Yes. Yeah.
Everything. Wheelchair, for example. People on wheelchair. I totally understand that everyone wants to feel included. But my art is not...
Yeah. Your art is yours.
For example, I drew people of color. I drew probably disabled people. I don't even remember. I drew so many things. The point is, it's not the point of my illustration. It's not including everyone. Like, it's not that I wake up in the morning and I'm like, you know what? I will do illustrations that have to include everyone. Like, if I want to include, I will.
Yeah.
But it's not my goal.
You
know what I mean? That makes no sense. It's not political or anything. Like, I don't fucking know. It's not that I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I need to... Of course, I try to include if I can.
Yes.
But it's not that it's my priority.
Yeah. It's also not your responsibility.
It's not that I'm like, oh, my project is about making it's not like that photographic project that people do. Like, let's make a photo of every single possible color of the skin. You know, those projects that is like based on that, right? It's not that. Like, why should I do that? Why should I include every single type of person? I also, people, for example, just not speak only of, I don't know, disabled, like, or like, there's people that say, why you don't draw male?
Yeah, why is it always women?
Wait.
I've got those before.
Why is it always
women? Why is it all, for me, why is it always sexy?
But I don't know, man. Like, why should I? Like, what's the point? Like,
Yeah. So I kind of draw this sexy women.
I don't understand.
Why are you naked?
Yeah, I bet everybody gets that, man. All the artists that, like Mikey Mega, for example, right? Or J. Scott Campbell, or they probably all get fucking the same thing. Well, why don't you draw, me or something like me? I want to be Sheen. And it's like, well, me? My response would be, in my head, go fucking somewhere else then. It's like you walking into a pizzeria and saying, where are my hamburgers? Why aren't hamburgers here? I'm like, well, we don't fucking make hamburgers here. There's a place down the block. They make hamburgers. Go there. I mean, you want to say that. You shouldn't say that. It's not nice to say that. You get in trouble on the internet for saying that. But, Sims, I wouldn't say that in comments, but I would say that in stream. Somebody said that in stream. All right, hang on. What's Yoji say? Yoji says, I have the urge to, but usually avoid it, because if they keep fucking up and making the same mistake, they will never get better, because there are some people who are trying to learn by copying art instead of drawing from your life. Who's John is good? John is John Amore Art. He's a comic book creator and an excellent illustrator and friend. Remember that one lady who sent her goons after Mike? Yeah, that's the other thing. She got mad, and I told her that my art isn't drawn for her. This isn't a request. I basically told her. I told her in a very polite way. I didn't get mean. Because, like I said, 90% of the time, if I respond, it's politely, or not at all. It's just that 10% every now and then I fuck around a little bit.
Sometimes it can happen, though.
Yeah. But I responded. I said, respectfully, this isn't a request. kind of situation. And she didn't like that answer. She basically said then, well, then I'm just going to have to tell my friends I'm leaving, and I'm telling my friends that this artwork isn't inclusory, is what she more or less said. And then at that point, I posted on my Discord what this lunatic was saying, because I'm like, this is crazy, dude, to like go into somebody's Instagram and say like, well, why aren't you drawing the things I want you to draw? Oh, you're not drawing them? Oh, well then you're a bigot. You know, like that. Like that's literally the thought process that was there. She was basically saying that like
trying to scare people with cancel culture makes no sense.
Yeah. So what ended up happening?
So
what ended up happening is Bale showed up, like I said, and he started calling her. He started behaving like this was like a forum in the 1990s and calling her all kinds of personal insults. He looked at he went crazy. But it was him. But you know what I did? I liked his thing, like, and then I liked it because I thought it was funny. But of course, it shows up that, you know, this was like this comment was approved by the creator. So of course she's then like, look, the creator, he liked this post that was fucking insulting and harassing. And I was like, fucking Christ, dude. Because then she must have put my Instagram post in another, the same way I brought it into my Discord. She must have brought it elsewhere too, because all these other people, all these other pastel colored hair people started chiming in as well, saying, I cannot believe a creator would behave like this. It was like a mini cancel event of the afternoon.
Wait. So basically, wow, they went very far, like beyond, like whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, but Sims, you're right, dude. But like Sims, to prove your point, that's literally what it becomes now. Like that's what like if you respond negatively like that to a comment, that is what it can become. Like that, I just got a little. My shit is so small. My Instagram presence is so small, and the lady who's commenting on my shit is also really small. So this was a tiny skirmish, right? This didn't hit.
But why?
But like, but Sims, imagine in a different situation. Well, imagine let's swap me out and swap you in, and swap her out and swap like a different kind of influencer in. That same interaction would have fucking exploded, Sims. It would have like.
Yeah, I would have not replied. That's the whole point. Like,
I know, but I thought I was being polite by respectfully declining her comment. You know, like, I think you should do this. I think you should do that. And I'd be like, I respectfully decline to do that.
You need to act like they're cops.
Officer, what am I being pulled over for?
Don't reply.
Yeah, no.
Don't reply.
Yeah. I'd like to speak to my lawyer.
Yeah, but for real though, never talk. Like, don't reply, don't engage.
God.
Don't.
Yeah, no. You're fucking right though, man. Like, this is the modern age of posting content on the internet. Like, the fact, like, Sims is like, I am not going to respond. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want these people fucking trying to cancel me. I don't want to have to deal with these trolls. I'm just going to shut up. I'm not going to. Man, how sad is that, dude? That you're like, Sims doesn't want to engage with his community because they're trolls, but like, because he doesn't know where it could go. It could lead down all kinds of horrible ways.
Yeah, that unpredictable, by the way.
Yeah.
Because sometimes things down the road can be annoying. Like it's better to not reply. I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
Most likely, I can only tell that I have nothing wrong. I'm not trying to hurt anyone with my art or everything. But if you start replying, you never know what happens.
That stinks. It stinks that's how it is. So sad. What's the lesson? I guess the lesson is listen to Uncle Sims. How do you say uncle in Italian? Like, what do you call your uncles?
It's Zio. Zio, it's uncle.
Well, that's Sims. Italian, listen to handsome Italian Uncle Sims. Just don't. You think you might, just don't do it. Because you never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. It's just like pointless. 99% of these people just are looking for fights, basically. Or like to feel validated or whatever the fuck they are going through. I don't care.
She was looking for one of two things. She was looking for me to either completely agree with her and say, oh my God, you're right. I cannot believe I haven't been, insert thing here, right? Drawing enough black characters, drawing enough chubby characters, drawing enough trans characters, disabled, whatever, right? Whatever it was that I wasn't doing in her eyes enough. she wanted me to say, you know, I haven't been inclusive enough in my art. I'm going to change now. You're right. I'm wrong. Please tell me how I should be living my life. Stranger on the internet. And then she, you know, and then, well,
You
then,
may have said that and potentially go downhill anyways.
Yeah,
That's the point.
that's the other thing.
It's better.
because some people, the apology isn't enough either. You know, like you completely agreeing with what they've said and saying, you know, you're right, I'll do better. It's like, you call that an apology? You know?
Yeah, that's the point. Like it's like a trap. So
It's a
just don't
trap.
reply.
It's a
That
fucking
police-
trap. Yeah. Eric Canetti and I were talking
Like-
about this earlier today. Same thing. When you apologize, it never works because there's always going to be someone to say, that apology wasn't good enough. That apology was not good enough.
Like you being cornered, bruh.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what happened.
Don't get cornered on the internet. That's the don't get cornered on the internet, and the best way to do that is to just not engage, which is a bummer because
Yeah, they're not engaged.
there's a lot of nice people. I would say the vast majority of comments are nice and friendly and people not looking to start fights. But the ones who are,
Absolutely. That's
they ruin it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like,
Yeah, but the point is that focus on the good ones. Like that's what I do. Like and also most importantly, like at some point, my how can I say that? You know, be a douche a little bit.
be a little bit of
I
a
mean,
dick.
You're allowed. Yeah, no, meaning like flex a little bit. At least that's your revenge a bit. Like you can flex. Like, for example, let's say you have an achievement or something, you flex it. So those people that annoys you, like that's the biggest revenge you can show them.
Yeah. Be like, oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you the one who's yelling at me for not drawing enough whatever people. Guess what I just did? Guess what I just got?
Yeah. For example, when I made the picture for Riot, right? Like I made a picture for Riot, like, you know what I mean? All the people that is like you like fuck, I made a picture for Riot, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like the same people that annoyed me.
Yeah, Riot hired me to draw in my witch style,
Yeah.
you know, the style that you hate.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's Sims's polite way of saying go fuck yourself in a nice
Pretty
way.
much, yeah.
That's good. I love that, man. That's why
And
you're
also in those
Yeah.
pictures that I made, there was also people of different from different races.
Yeah, there were some
They
browns
were-
in there.
There was every type of thing
Yeah.
possible. So like literally every single thing that you're annoying me about, like see, like chill. Like,
Yeah,
just
chill.
Take a chill pill. Yeah.
Hello, Nikki. Did you play Phasma?
Hello. Yeah, it was really fun. Hi, Sims.
Hello, Nikki.
Were you mad when we were shitting on Phasma?
No, you guys don't make any sense when you talk shit, so I just.
We're making all the
That's a
sense. How
great
dare
way.
you?
Nah, I don't ever take offense in this stream. What are you?
No.
Huh? Who do you think I am? New? I'm your best friend. Get out of here.
Yeah, you're my breast friend, just like you just said.
Yeah, I know. Well, you said that last time, remember? So that's why I keep calling you that.
Yeah. No. I'm with you. You know, haven't seen
Okay.
Matilda in a while. I hope she's doing okay. That little pig.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That,
Oh no.
that sneaky little.
Sims.
that,
Oh no.
that sneaky little pig.
Oh no.
Where is she? No, she wasn't streaming. Toxic.
I just realized that I posted a picture. There is a brush stroke like on the shirt that I didn't see. A
Ah.
mistake brush stroke random.
Do you think anybody's gonna catch it?
Probably, but who cares?
That's good. Yeah.
At this point, it's done.
Yeah. At this point,
I
suck
have
it.
already 25,000 likes, so I think it's a little bit late to do something.
I was telling Nikki. I posted a cyberpunk fan art, and I got the troll comment of the day, but I also got 100,000 views on my reel. So fuck it.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, but dude, it's
Whoa.
yeah, it's the most recent post I made. But the funny thing is, I can't get more than like 50 likes on a regular post. I can't get more than like 50 likes on a regular post. Now I only have 1,000 followers. I can't get more than 50 likes on a regular post, but I can get tens of thousands of views on a video. It's the algorithm is sheer chaos from where I am currently.
I was talking about that today on on stream too. That basically Instagram, everybody hates it nowadays. Basically, nobody likes the algorithm of Instagram or pretty much any social media, but Instagram particularly.
Well, TikTok really threw a wrench in everything now. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's like YouTube is wild. YouTube is weird. Instagram is weird now. My TikTok has taken a fucking dude. I've posted every day. I post new art and a new video on TikTok, and it has taken a shit, man. Some of my videos are getting like 200 views, whereas I used to get like in the tens of thousands, if not like in the like 5,000 and up. Don't look at me, man. I don't have any fucking.
Did you change something? Did you change something? Did you change like, something?
You know what changed?
Style?
You know what did change? You know what did change? Now that you mention it, I'll tell you what I did change. Now, I went Inktober. Everything I've posted on social media for like the last 24 days has been an Inktober drawing, all black and white. Did you do the thing I told you about plugging your Linktree Etsy? No, dude. I've got 15. I do a 15-second video. So how the 15-second video looks is, I basically have, where is it? Shit, I don't have any videos, but it's a 15-second timer, and basically I have 15 seconds to do a breakdown of what I'm drawing. So here, I'll do a mock version of this one, because I will tonight when I finish this drawing, I will be posting this as an Instagram reel, as a TikTok video, as a YouTube short. So the video goes like this. What's today's date? The 24th?
24th.
Welcome to the 24th day of the Inktober challenge. Today's prompt was, I don't know, get fucked Jake Parker, you suck. I decided to draw this super sweet tittied young lady with freckles, and this is the end of the video. I mean, like, that's, if you've watched any of my videos, that's basically what it is. I say what the Instagram day is, I say what the prompt is, and I say what I'm drawing, and I throw in like a cheeky joke, right? And that's more or less the entire video. I don't really I've got like 15 to maybe 20 seconds. And in that, I don't want there to be, yep, that's the template. Rogers knows. Rogers watches all my videos. Thanks, Rogers. Mm-hmm. In that video,
guys, I gotta go sleep.
I agree.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Sims, go to sleep. Wait,
oh
Sims.
My God, Sims.
Wait, Sims. Last thing before you go. How do you think is the best way to promote your stuff in your, like, do you promote it in the comment section? Do you promote it in like the video you're making, or like the art you're creating itself? Wait
a second. On what platform though?
I don't know. Do you promote yourself differently in different platforms?
Yeah. Like for example.
Yeah.
For example.
Tell me.
Okay, so on Instagram, for example, you want to use, of course, stories. I don't use a lot Instagram though anymore, but stories, and in the comment on the description, of the pictures, usually I don't do shit. But for example, Instagram stories, it's good to activate people on something, for sure.
Instagram stories.
So for example,
yeah, tell me.
Yeah, for sure. I guess reels, but I don't use them. Reels are also good to activate people or to show something, but the reels are more contents. Stories is more like activating them, something saying, "Hey guys, I did this. Click here to do this." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a link in bio or stuff like that.
Link in bio. Got it. I got it.
Yeah, in bio.
It's
and
okay.
On Twitter, for example, let me see. Let me double check what I do. Yeah, I have the link tree. And a thing that I don't do is to bombard people with advertisements.
Right. No,
but
that sucks.
If I post a picture, though, like I did now, wait, I can link so you can see.
Yes, please.
The last picture, like what I do is I post a picture. The picture is doing well. I tweet a picture connected. How did you say the reply to the tweet? With the time lapse in my picture.
Oh, I see.
And then another picture tweet with, hey guys, there's also the posters. It's like, you know, it's like the mid advertisement.
Yes,
you
yes,
know what I
yes.
mean? So you watch the content, you're like, oh cool, this content. You know what? I'm gonna buy the poster. Connected, right?
Nice.
And you can do it also the day after, for example. So you also give a boost to your post, kind of like, because people is like, oh, what is this? They click and they see the main post. That if it went well, they click. The point is that you need to make the pictures, in my opinion. Now you're doing Inktober. Inktober is gonna suck. I did Witch Timber. Trust me, it sucked.
Ooh.
It sucked.
Low engagement because the pictures
So like,
that
do you
make
guys think like every month when these like, you know, prompt months or whatever happen, your engagement drops?
the monthly challenge they suck because you rush them at the end of the day. Like you make one picture per day, so there's no way you can spend a couple of days on it, and you know usually are simple.
Okay.
Well, I think the
People
biggest
don't
thing is
like simple stuff.
I think the biggest thing is it's how you've grown your community thus far. So Sims, the work that Sims posts primarily is pieces that took him many hours to do, and they're highly detailed, and there is a story. Like it's almost as if Sims draws his worlds as if he had like snuck a camera into a world and took a little snapshot, right? It's almost like, or it's like he took a single frame out of a movie that was playing, right? Like a Studio Ghibli movie. If you just took a screenshot out from that and posted that, it's beautiful. So if you're used to that content from Sims, and then you just see a drawing similar to like his version of a drawing that I'm drawing right now, maybe not as provocative, but you know, to that effect, you might be like, where's the rest? This looks undone. Why isn't there more?
Yeah.
There should be more here. However, there are some artists who all they do is sketch, and they post, and like what they do is they sketch often, they sketch a lot, and they post all the time. And they're able to get views because people like seeing certain people. Some people prefer much finished, polished work. Some people like to see the sketchy part of it. They like to see the process. Oh yeah, Sim's got to go sleep.
Nice, Sim.
I just wanted to say though, before I go, you check always the numbers though, because like I can promise you the pictures with the 200,000, like there is some chance that are sketches or very simple, but 99% are complete artworks or something that people want to reshare a lot.
Yeah.
And the general audience want to do that. You know what I mean?
So find the stuff that's going to be shared.
You need to make that the in my opinion, even if it's a sketch, but you want to make something that is like a money shot, like something that people want to reshare like a lot.
Yes.
When I do sketches, I don't get a lot of likes either. Like not because people is trained, it's because like it's just that, you know, of course people see a complete artwork, they like more than something that is half done. Of course, if you do only half done stuff, you will get a bunch of likes anyways.
Yes.
And potentially a lot of likes. But I feel like compared to someone that's gonna make a full-blown artwork, even the same person, they're gonna get more likes if they do that. Probably.
Most likely.
Most likely, yeah. So what I want to say in general though, I think like the best way to promote is to do with content, not promotion. That's my opinion. Like you do a content that is epic, and then you use that as a vehicle to promote. Making promotion for the sake of making the promotion, people hate advertisement. That's it. That's what I wanted to say.
I like that. No, that's good.
Like it's like a, how do you say, a fake endorsement, like when you put the Coca-Cola cup in the movie, right? Like in the like, and people is like, oh cool, I would go drink a Coca-Cola after this fucking movie. It's because it's subtle. And I feel like that's the best way of advertisement. Like when you actually make advertisement without people feeling like they are watching your advertisement. And so that's how you promote also social media in a subtle way. Like for example, you make an illustration that you like, and you're like, guys, I made this illustration and I publish every day on Discord. You know what I mean? If you want people to join your Discord. So people is like, oh, cool, this guy's a Discord. I go there. Instead of, hey guys, I open a Discord. Come to hang out on Discord. Like, you know what I mean? People's like, yeah, okay, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. So here's.
Anyways, I run.
No. Go to bed. No,
Bye, Sims.
that's good advice.
Bye.
That's good promotion
Thanks
advice.
for having me. Bye, guys.
I wonder what she can do with those buff fingers. Oh, dude. A buff-fingered woman. That's Squirt City.
Go to bed, Chanel. Oh,
Chanel knows.
well.
Chanel does finger exercises specifically for that. So, Nikki, now that you've beat Phasmophobia, what's the game plan?
I gotta beat Little Nightmares 2.
Wait, Little Nightmares 2 T0 TWO or TOO?
TWO.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, you know what? I think John Moore is mentioned in this goddamn game. He's like, oh, you got a little nightmare. You got a little nightmare. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is,
Like
dude.
that.
I'm like, I don't
With
fucking.
the curly hair and everything.
Yeah, I'm like, get out of here with your fro, with your Filipino
It's
fro.
definitely a game I have to continue playing only with controller. It sucks on keyboard.
Digital Fixie, what's you watching any anime or TV shows? Fix, the fix is in.
Have
Nick-
you watched any Halloween movies?
No, I haven't yet. I've been busy. Too busy for Halloween movies, yo.
What about our thing? Well, it's really just our favorite movie, right? Nightmare Before
Dorohedoro.
Christmas? Come on.
I'll watch it. Dorohedoro. I've heard about Dorohedoro, but I haven't watched it. I just finished Castlevania, and I just started watching this season, the newest season of My Hero Academia. And I watched Fooly Cooley because that's the one that was an old one that people have always told me to watch. I enjoyed it. Vitamin says it can be a struggle on keyboard, but I play it anyway. Yeah, the art style is just prominent. Hey, Fixie, could you find me a still from the? Any chance you could find me a still from Dorohedoro so I could see what you're talking about? The art style was. Nick, I wish you fucking played Overwatch, even if you played it poorly, dude. I think you'd be having a blast with me and Matt on ODubs.
I'm First of all, did you just do a Dora the Explorer?
Always.
Or Nickelodeon or something? I mean, are you sure? Because listen, you played Modern Warfare. You know how I suck at that game, but it was fun playing with you. You know?
Well, here's the deal about Overwatch. It's free. You know? So, like, it doesn't cost... It's free to play.
Okay,
it doesn't cost you anything.
Steam?
It's the Blizzard launcher. You know? So it's like...
I have Blizzard, okay. But I'm gonna play with you, just, not when you're aggravated.
No. If I'm playing competitive though, I'm gonna be a dick. Like, but if we're doing quick play, which is just like we're just having fun. We're just
Yeah, have
shooting,
fun with me.
We're shooting around.
Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, or maybe we'll do like an arcade or something like that. But you know, if we're doing competitive, I'm gonna be like, hey, get your shit together.
Fuck out of here. Yeah.
Get your shit together.
All right. Oh, you know what? I actually deleted it. I'm re-downloading Blizzard, and I'll try it out.
I rage so bad at Overwatch. Now, Overwatch by default is gonna make you rage.
She rages so bad in general. Like, if you were to stream this game, do not allow her on voice.
Oh yeah, she just
like
starts.
CS:GO.
She just starts cussing.
She says some shit that you're like.
I heard she used a slur on Matt's stream. I don't want to say what slur it was.
I don't remember actually.
Yeah, Matt said he was streaming and she was in voice chat and she was frustrated.
That was the time where we were like, yo, TOS.
Yeah,
You're like, yo.
A slur,
I forgot the
just
word
kind of.
she used though.
It was. We'll call it a gamer word was used, and an old school gamer word that isn't in fashion anymore was used.
Oh!
Overwatch is the most toxic game I've played.
Why are you trying to bring me in toxicity, man? The fuck?
It's well, first off, Blizzard is really strict.
Soon, by the way.
John Amore got banned, a temporary ban from Overwatch chat because he was he was, you know, it was harassment and like toxicity because he was shitting on the other team. And that's John Amore. Blizzard is strict, dude. If you start mouthing off in the chat, you'll get reported and they'll fucking kick you off, man. So I don't say anything. The most I say is I'll say, hey, Widowmaker, you're a bad player. that's all what I'll write. Now, what I want to write is lots of insults. And Matt gets to hear me yelling about them. I was like, this fucking Widowmaker is shit. This person fucking sucks.
You said it was free.
You know, yeah, Overwatch 2 is free to play.
It's telling me it's $40.
No way, dude. The battle pass is $40, but don't buy that.
Oh, what the fuck? All right.
Yeah, no, they're gonna try to get you to buy the battle pass and the whatever.
Oh, here we
go.
go. Free to play, little bitches. Got it.
Yeah, see, by default they're like, yeah, you should get this battle pass
for $40.
But meanwhile,
right, I'm installing it, baby.
The battle pass that I got, the $40 I think is for the year, because the one I got is only $10 for the season, because I want to give it a go. I want to say, hey, what if I just give you a taste of my cash, my $10, and we'll see where this relationship goes. Rather than give you a full 40, I want to give you a 10 spot. We'll see how we do this first season, and we'll go from there. Fixie says me. Okay, all right. You know what? I hate to do this to y'all, but I'm gonna take off.
You're leaving me so early. Are you going to bed, you motherfucker? I'm gonna text you.
I'm gonna
text you.
I'm gonna be gearing up for bed, man, because I gotta sleep, dude.
But I'm still gonna text you.
I cannot live my life like this, dude. Like I feel like a different person.
Dude, you didn't even read. You just read my message 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, like I'm just like.
Liz and I were talking about that. That's why.
Like I'm not like responding well. Like it feels like I'm a different. I feel like I'm in a different person's body. Sleep deprivation is no joke, baby.
Try to get some sleep, but if not, answer my question.
I don't even. No, I don't. That's a. I don't like. Is that like a yuck joke? Not like a knock.
No. Literally, we were trying to figure it out, and then I said that answer, and Liz just lost it. I was like, I thought it was right. I don't know. So, you know, because I was talking to Liz, I was like, I'm gonna text you, Nicola.
Oh, okay. So, all right, cuties. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be.
Good night.
I'll be back to my normal.
Also, you should. You know what? Even if you can't do a 12 p.m. stream, try pushing a little bit earlier just to get off earlier, right? You know.
Yeah. Sure. Yuck.